And I am here, everybody. Hello, it is 6 o'clock. The stream has started, and I'm going to turn off the tunes right now. Hello, everybody. Hello. How is everybody? Feels like it's been a long time since I just did a solid stream because I think I've had guests for the last 2 weeks. So there's a lot to talk about, a lot to catch up on, almost too much to catch up on because as I started, booking this show, I was like, oh my God, we got tons of stuff to do. We got tons of stuff to do. Hello, Luke. Hello. Yes. Hello, Luke. Luke Deckard from the Deckard Show. Tomorrow, I'll be a guest star on his podcast. We're going to be talking about Indiana Jones. So, what the heck is this? Agnes. I think that's is that Twin Peaks? I think so. Hello, Mr. Jackpots. But I was going to say, I'm a guest on tomorrow's show for Luke. We're going to talk about Indiana Jones. We're going to talk about Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and Dial of Destiny. I'm kind of nervous because I'm not sure how he's going to do it. I don't know if he's actually going to be like, what got you into Indiana Jones, or are we just going to go right into it? I'm excited about his guest, too, because he's got the guy who wrote the Bingo Hall, like Murders and Vendetta or whatever. He's the guy who always talks about Star Wars on his show. So I'm like, yes, I'm stoked to finally talk to Jonathan. I think it's Jonathan. But yes, I'm excited. We have Luke here. He says, I got my whiskey, pizza, and pipe ready to smoke, ready for the show. Yes. Then I'll be there for the show. Yes. August 20th. August 20th. What's going on August 20th? I keep forgetting about this August 20th. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got tons to talk about. So I think I'll start with this so I can get out of the way because it's right on top. But yesterday, I think it was yesterday. It just seems like a long time ago at this point. But wait, when did I see Dial of Destiny? Friday. So Friday, my sister got me this nice sign to put on for my background. So I don't know if I'm going to put it up there with the dinosaurs, perhaps over here. Not sure yet, but yeah, I thought this is pretty cool. She gave me this little "Welcome to Jurassic Park" sign. I think it's wonderful. It's great. And as Luke once said, there's a price tag on the back, but he said, my sister Rachel spared no expense on the Frank crate. Okay, so there's that. There's so much to talk. Oh my God, guys, where do we start? Do we want to talk about No Hard Feelings? We want to talk about Dial of Destiny, Nickel City Con. We got all the places to go. Oh, Piranha 3D, August 20th. Piranha 3D. Yes, Jonathan Whitelaw. Yes, he wrote the Bingo Hall, what do you call it? Murders, Vendetta. I think it's got different titles in different countries. But yes, I'm excited to talk with him. So what do you guys think? What should we start with? For those who are tuning in for the yearbook thing, that'll be after all the unboxing and catch-up stories and things like that. We got the first. Oh, we got two. We got the con. It's Nickel City Con, and No Hard Feelings. Okay, we're gonna go Nickel City Con. So Nickel City Con, there was so much to do, so many things to talk about. Let me pull up some images first. I can overlay them as I talk about them. So there was this little section, like a photo op section, that had like tons of puppets and art and things like that. And it's by this guy named Bill Diamond. He worked with Jim Henson and all that to make the creations such as like Gremlins and Muppets and Fraggle Rock and all that. And he had some photo op things. It was like $10 for each or $60 for the whole shebang. So I did the whole $60 for the whole shebang to team up with my sister to do some photo ops. These are the ones I posted to Instagram. This is me and E.T. And then, later at the show. Oh, wait, this is him with Bill Finger right here. This is me and, not Bill Finger. Bill Finger created Batman. No, this is Bill Diamond himself. He's the guy who created all the stuff with his team and artists. So he draws them, he designs them, he works on them. I also bought this documentary that was at his stand, the Aurora Monsters. He signed the cover as well. It was weird because he was almost going to sign like the inside, and I was like, you don't sign the inside. Oh, speaking of which, the cover's upside down. But yeah, I was waiting for it to dry, so that's why it's upside down. That explains it. But yeah, he was trying to sign the inside, and I'm like, sign the cover. I thought it was just weird because like this plastic thing could break and I could always replace it, but like you want to have him sign the paper cover, so I had him sign the paper cover. But yeah, he made this little documentary about Aurora Monsters. I'll hold it up to the screen. Yep, the model craze that gripped the world. If you guys remember, a few years ago, I did a toy review on Universal Monsters, and when I saw this on my way out, I was like, "Dude, did you like design some of these?" He's like, "Yeah, I designed some of them," but I actually worked on the documentary, so I was like, "That's wicked cool." So at some point, I'm going to watch this documentary. But yeah, I thought that was really awesome. I was like, "That's neat. I like that. That's the kind of stuff I like." Oh my gosh, we have Philip the Dragish. Now, Philip, I'm going to put you on the spot here. I messaged you, and I want you to be on my show on July 23rd. You have to answer, and if you won't answer, I'm gonna put Luke on you. Luke will freaking filibuster you until you say yes. So I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm gonna put you on the spot. The next thing is Michael Rooker. So I got Michael Rooker to sign a photo from Cliffhanger. And when I got up there, I was like, I had a whole family. My sister, my mom were there, and we're like, Mr. Rooker, sir, we quote you all the time. One of my all-time favorite lines from Cliffhanger is, "What do you know about bad times, man?" And I was like, I literally say that every day to my mom. And then whenever we call each other, we say, "Hey, Link, this is Cheney, man." And he was like, "No," he couldn't believe it. He could not believe it. But yeah, I was like, we quote you all the time. And I said, whenever Luke craps on the movie, I'm like, I don't review movies with my brain. I review them with my heart. And he was like, oh my gosh. And then I got a cool photo because I was planning to get a photo op with him. But I decided to change my mind when I got a better table op photo op with him. He does this skit where he's like, oh, these people are breaking the rules. No photos at the table, no photos at the table. But he wants you to take a photo at the table. So it's really wonderful. Really awesome. I love that. But Michael Rooker was a wonderful person. I met him and he signed it. What do you know about bad times, man? And he signed it. Hal. Oh, hang on right there. Hal. This is now my most treasured possession. I love it. It's most beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's go to the comment section before I run out of time. Let's see. Yep, it's true. I will. Yep. I read it. My answer is that I'm thinking about scheduling and I was having a hard time committing just yet. All right. I'm going to put Luke on you. I'm going to have him. He's going to be my lawyer and attorney. The opening to Cliffhanger, such a tragic ending. Dude, Cliffhanger is like embedded in my brain because I think that was the first movie I remember at the theater because my mom brought me to the theater when I was a baby. But my first actual theatrical memory in the theater is that opening scene. You're not gonna die. Ah! So good. So good. I was planning on one or two things that week, but nothing is set in stone. Is more likely to confirm soon. Yes, I'm going in. Yes, Luke. Yes, spam him. Spam him. So the next thing I want to show off here is actually like a last minute investment. So a few weeks ago, Shout Factory had the sale and had this box set of Friday the 13th for sale. As you can see here is all this amazing art. Hang on. Yep, let it focus. Look at all this art here. So when I went to not Nickel City Con, I went to Niagara Falls Comic Con a few weeks ago, and I got Kane Hodder to sign it. So that's that. And then a lot of Friday the 13th people were going to Nickel City Con, so that was including Tom Matthews, the guy who played Tommy Jarvis, and then I also got CJ Graham, who's got a great signature right here. He also signed it, and it was so fun to meet CJ Graham. Holy hell! Like apparently he works at casinos. And we were like more interested in that because me and my family were like, oh my God, he works at casinos. Guys, he talked to us for like 25 minutes, almost 30 at his table, and everyone is like lining up behind us. I've never felt so guilty, but I've never felt so VIP in my life talking to freaking CJ Graham about this as well. And then I also got Lauren Taylor from Friday the 13th Part 2, my favorite part right there. She signed it. She's the girl in the brown panties who he's gonna she's gonna sleep with the guy in the wheelchair, but she ends up dying because Jason's in the bed and goes. But yeah, but this is like a last minute investment where I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll do it. But now it's like I'm all in. I'm going to try to cover this with signatures. In October, there's going to be a Frightmare at the Falls, and like everybody from the final chapter is going to be there. It's going to be like the girl, I think it's the Jason from that movie. And Corey Feldman. I think I'm gonna have Corey Feldman sign the top here. But like the other Jason, I'm gonna probably have him sign over here somewhere. But yeah, that's I'm so invested in making this like the coolest like box ever. Gonna have them all sign it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be wicked smart. I'm excited about that. Okay, let's go to the comments here. We got. I like your shirt, Frank. It looks like the production graphic for Jaws. Yes, this is a reproduction from Fright Rags. Hang on, let me back up here. Yep, Fright Rags designed this shirt. It's a reproduction of the production shirt of the Jaws movie. Like these are the people that were on the production when they made the movie. But yeah, I'm wearing this because it's July 2nd, I believe. So this is like the 4th of July holiday. So I'm all decked out with my Amity Island hat. As you can see here, let me going forward. 50 annual regatta, July 4th through the 10th. So good. I love Jaws. Jaws is one of my all-time favorite movies. At some point, I should do an episode just talking about it because it's amazing. It is amazing. Okay, let's see. If you ever see a horror movie, Frozen Kane Hodder is in that movie. Oh yeah, that's right. He is. He talked about that. We call it his Q&A. He talked about how he had that little cameo in the movie Frozen, and then he made the joke like, "Not the animated one." Yes. Luke, did you see all the Friday the 13th? I only saw one. I've only seen one. Oh my gosh, guys! And when you say one, do you mean like the first movie with Pamela Voorhees? Get her, mommy, get her. Yeah. Let's see. I was gonna watch. Where is Jason? Oh my God, Luke! You and Phil are goofballs watching the first one. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so like, okay, for those who don't know, the first Friday the 13th, there is no Jason Voorhees. He's in the movie for like 2 seconds. He comes in at the end for like a jump scare. That's all it is. And he finally comes into the second movie. The second movie, Friday the 13th Part 2, is my all-time favorite. I think my close second favorite, just because like he sort of like runs in the movie, and that's where he gets his mask, and it's so cheesy. It's about Friday the 13th Part 3. Part 4 is a little iffy for me. Part 5 is the fake Jason with the blue marks on his mask. The fifth one is awesome. The fifth one is the one with CJ Graham. That's the one where like Jason comes back as like a universal monster. That's like the first time he's like zombie Jason. That is awesome. I love that one as well. I haven't seen the one with the Carrie. I forget which one's that called. I think it's called like New Blood or something. I'm not sure. It's the one where it's like Jason versus Carrie, basically. But yeah, there's that one, and then there's the Jason Takes Manhattan, and then X and Jason Goes to Hell, all that. I'm kind of like loose towards the end, but I like the original, like, you know, that first four, because like that first four almost takes place all within like I should say 2 through 4 take place within like a week, because 2 happens and then the next day is part 3, and I think even like part 4 is like the next day or like the next weekend. It's like so close, like they're all supposed to be the same weekend, but like there's a character who's like camping and says, "This Jason Voorhees tortured my sister a couple years ago." Meanwhile, it was like only a couple days ago, which I find hilarious. Let's see. Oh my gosh, so many comments happened. We have, oh God, of course, we can't close the beaches. Yes, we have to keep the beaches open. But horror's in my jam. I know horror like Jay knows Star Trek. Oh my God. Let's see. I do mean the first. No. So that's funny because you just watched Scream. So you probably thought, oh, you know, you thought Jason's the killer from Friday the 13th. That's funny. I like that. We got Jason Takes Manhattan is my favorite. Oh, Captain Iron Dog. Yes. Look at you. Have you seen Jason X though? I haven't seen it in years. I have seen it. Have not seen it in years though. I need to rewatch it. It's in the box set. The 6th one is the Zombie Jason. 5th one's Jason Poster. Is it? Hang on. 6th one. Hang on. The 6th one is with Zombie Jason. Yeah, I thought that's what I said. Didn't I say that? Because I thought I said the 4th one where he dies. 5th one, Imposter Jason with the blue marks, and then Zombie Jason in the 6th one. Yeah. You watched Scream 1 through 3? Good for you, son. Good for you. I'm proud of you, Luke. Holy hell, look at you, boy. Yes, son. Okay, see what else. Okay, so there's an episode I want to do with my friend Jolie. We got to work on our scheduling though, and I was like, "Come on, she wants to do it, but she just doesn't know when." But I want to do. I want to talk to her about Batman, like Batman in general. Like we're going to talk about like '89 favorite Batman, Adam West kind of stuff. I just want to know her love for Batman because I remember in high school she really loved Batman. She was the one where on December 18th, Tuesday at midnight, I went to Walmart, bought a couple copies, and gave her a copy of The Dark Knight, which is funny because our English teacher took off that Tuesday, and then Wednesday she was going to give Jolie a copy of The Dark Knight, but she said Frank already got me one, and she's like, how, when, how is that possible? But yeah, Jolie is a huge Batman fan, so I finally got like the first batch of toys I want to do for unboxing with Jolie. But yeah, I got total, I got Batman and Robin figures. Hang on, let's go here, focus, we got Pamela Ivy, Poison Ivy, and then we got Batwoman. I found the Batcave. And then we got Total Justice Superman. As you can see here, these are so cheesy. Absolutely love them. They're perfect. But yeah, I'm totally nostalgic for Total Justice. But yeah, I want to do an episode with Jolie at some time. I'm holding her to it. I'll check in every month to see when she's available. I'll take a day off. It's like, we're gonna do this goddamn episode. We're gonna talk about Batman. I want to do it. We got Luke here. Look at me fly. I can fly. Cat Baloo. Let's see. Frank is the venerable gift giver. Yes, the gift giver, and it's just a statue of me that looks like Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius. I've always compared the original Scream to the original Fright Night because both movies and the main character experiences a real life horror from a movie. Oh, that is a good comparison. Fright Night. Yeah, I like Fright Night. I've watched it like, oh my God, it's been like, I think it's been 13 years since I watched Fright Night, but I did like Fright Night. I did like that. It's a good movie. It is a good movie. What else we got here? Okay, so I'm going to go right. Hang on. How about this? I'll go to this. So, what was the next thing you guys want to talk? I think I saw someone said no hard feelings, so I'll just get my brief opinion on that before I forget completely. Where is it? Where's the comment? So I can pull it on the screen. I wish there was an easier way so I could just type it in and it'll go right to that comment, but it does not. Okay, so Shane Ford wanted to know about No Hard Feelings. I loved No Hard Feelings. I didn't feel like a throwback. It did feel like a modern movie, but the weird thing about it was that it felt like an old man had made it because of the needle drops. The needle drops in the movie are like old man tunes. There was a point of the movie where they play the Stooges, and I laughed out loud because I'm like, oh my God, these are old man tunes. I loved it. There's a scene that like I couldn't believe was happening on screen, and Jennifer Lawrence like walks on the beach, and it's like straight out of Terminator. I'm like, I want to see a Terminator movie with Jennifer Lawrence because that scene on the beach when she comes out the ocean is perfect. I loved it. What's another thing I liked about that movie? Oh yeah, there's a shot. I think I mentioned on my Instagram live, but I'll mention it here. And there's a shot in No Hard Feelings where it's like straight up Michael Myers, where the guy, the kid is going into the pet shop, right? And then all of a sudden you see her go into frame like that, like you see her shoulder, and there's like even like a horror movie score. I was like, oh my God, that's great. That's like a little reference to Halloween, and that made me laugh. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Luke mentioned me in his story, so I guess that was the notification. Thank you, Luke. Thank you for letting me know. Let's see. Fright Night better than Scream? Yes, I'd say so, because like Scream doesn't really pick up. Like, you need Scream 1 for the others to happen, because I think Scream 2 is way better than Scream 1. That's just my opinion. Actually, I think I like all the Screams better than Scream 1. Scream 1 has its place. Don't get me wrong. Scream Place has its place, but it's like I like the other Screams better. Never seen Fright Night. You should check it out, Captain Iron Dog. I liked the original, and the remake ain't that bad, in my opinion. From what I recall, it has been like over 10 years, Captain Iron Dog, since I've seen these movies. But like the Fright Night original is good, and then the remake is pretty good as well. I think that was like on the cusp of like low level like Colin Farrell, but he was pretty good in Fright Night. I did like that. Dude, No Hard Feelings is great. You know what really made me go over the edge? Like, oh, at the end of the movie, No Hard Feelings, they freaking drop Bob Seger. Bob Seger. Who does that? Who does that for their movie? They needle drop Bob Seger. Because I love Bob Seger. I love Bob Seger with all my heart. I went to his concert probably about 5 years ago. He sounded exactly the same. Exactly. Like, I can never recommend a concert more enough than Bob Seger. He was like goddamn like 79 years old, still sounded the same, still rocking. Because I think he was like even dressed like an old man. He just had like a little tie-dye gray shirt with like some sweatpants because he's old man. But damn, did he sound the same? Holy shit! And I think like he sang like every song because like there was a song I was waiting for, Like a Rock, and I'm like, he's not gonna sing Like a Rock. And then like it was like one of his encores, and I literally cried. I was like, oh my god, this is great, so good, so good. Oh man, we got tons of comments here. Let me catch up with them. Let's see. Yeah, the soundtrack is pretty great. Dude, the needle drops in No Hard Feelings are so bomb. I've never heard so many old man tunes since Suicide Squad 2016. Let's see. I think it was trying to do a summer classic rock vibe. Oh yeah, like definitely some beach vibes. Definitely Amity Island vibes. The only thing that I found unrealistic about No Hard Feelings is at the end when Jennifer Lawrence says she's moving to California, and I was like, why? Because to me, California is so expensive, and she's like broke. It's like, why the hell would you go to like the most expensive place to live? Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Let's see what else we got here. The beach sequence, best part of the movie. Dude, it's like straight up Terminator. That's what I love about it. Oh, okay. Should I see Scream? Phil, you know me. Phil, you know me. You know what I do for a living. I'll hunt for that shark for you, but it ain't going to be easy. Tell her Sister Rachel stories. We'll get there. We'll get to Sister Rachel. But yeah, Phil, you need to watch all the Scream movies. Yeah, two, probably the best of the first three. Yes. Honestly, I think this is controversial, but like 2, 3, 1. I like 3 a lot too. Let's see. Yeah, really, Luke? Wow. I think so. Yeah, like 2 is like the best of the best. Yeah, exactly. Weird undercut of the message. She like could move to literally any other state. Yes, it's totally like it doesn't go with the theme of the movie when she said California. It's like I get she wants to surf and wants a beach, but like, damn, you could go to like North Carolina. Why the hell are you going to Florida? Well, not Florida. Why the hell are you going to California? That doesn't make sense. I was like, that's stupid. The man knows Scream front and back. Yes. So, Sister Rachel stories. So, me and my sister Rachel, she surprised me. She was like, Frank, I'm going to Nickel City Con with you, and we're going to see Dial of Destiny on Friday. So, here's a video clip of us seeing, after we saw Dial of Destiny, we did a little review. So, check it out. Hi, I'm Frank, and that's my sister Rachel. And we just saw the Indiana Jones and the Internet Dial-Up of Destiny. So what do you think? What do you mean you don't have a review? What do you mean you don't have a review? You can't escape. Where do you think you're going? I got your car. Hi, I'm Frank, and this is my sister Rachel. We just saw... What did we see?
Indiana Jones.
Why are you whispering? Nobody's here. Nobody's here. So it was perfect. So the movie starts. My sister comes in, and she was going to sit down in the wrong seat. And we're like, no, on the other side. And meanwhile, the movie literally just started. Like, image just came up on the screen. Indy's being, dragged. And she sits down and says, how much did I miss? And then my mom, who's been sitting there the whole time, is like, well, how much did I miss? What's going on? Who's in the mask? And I'm like, just watch the movie.
After he yelled at me to sit down because I was standing in front of
Because she was in the wrong seat. You were sitting in the wrong seat.
It was dark.
The movie wasn't that dark. It was fun family entertainment.
When I walked in, it was dark.
But I enjoyed it. I'll go in depth in the actual stream. But Rachel, you're the special guest on today's episode.
Oh, okay.
So what did you think of the movie?
I liked it. I'll give it 4 out of 5 stars.
So we recommend it. You go see it. Just make sure you know that it's 2 hours and 30 minutes, even though the entire series has been 2 hours, almost exactly. Right? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It gets a little slow.
Puss in Boots, isn't it?
I think it's Zorro. I see him as Zorro. She kept saying, no, Puss in Boots, they're completely different people.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think so.
He's a cat.
Yeah, like, I think right after like the first action sequence, she curled right up. It was the best. And then she said, no. I don't know if I wanted to say that. But she did say something I heard. She said, I'm too old for these chairs.
I did say that.
So that was okay. So there's 3 quotes. So the first one is what's happened, even though the movie just started.
I didn't know that.
I was telling her just to sit down, and she's like, "No, what happened? Tell me what happened." And I'm like, "Just sit down." The second funny thing, I'm too old for this chair. And the third funny thing, I'll say it. I guess it's sort of a spoiler, but not really. We all know she was in it. It's a spoiler alert, though.
I totally missed it.
But at the end of the
attention to people behind me.
At the end of the movie, Marion Cravenwood comes on screen, and the audience goes, "Aw," and it's so sweet, and it gets all quiet, and immediately behind us, someone says, "Who's that?" And I cracked the hell up. My mom cracked up.
Did.
I think you just laughed because we were laughing.
Yeah, it's a contagious laugh.
Because at the end of the movie, I'm like, did you think that was funny? She says, "What was funny?" That they didn't know who she was. Who was? And I'm like, the thing at the end. What thing at the end? So it was just like, it was like a Who's on First skit with my sister Rachel.
Oh, yes, you've talked about that. I saw that.
She saw that. But it's like a Who's on First skit with my sister, always.
Me and my Joker face I make, apparently.
Oh, I wonder if she's done it yet. I bet she has.
No.
You will in this video.
I almost did, and I shook my head.
You shook it out. Okay, so we recommend you see it. Any final thoughts on it? What are you excited about? Indiana? I was going to say Indiana Jones.
I don't want to spoil it. When he lands. Hilarious.
Hilarious. Mads Mikkelsen steals the show. He's wonderful. Oh yeah, so are you excited about Mission Impossible? Are you going to be there? Is she going to be there? She's not going to be there. She's out of town.
Sorry, yeah, out of town.
Out of
For
town.
most of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to see the Oppenheimer.
It'll be showing in May.
She doesn't want to see Oppenheimer. I wish she were here so you could drag me to see Oppenheimer.
I do want to see it. Oh, you don't want to see
She
it.
don't want to
Or
see
even
it.
see it with you.
There's someone off camera that doesn't want to see it.
Yeah, there's someone off camera who shall not be seen on camera.
It's that guy. Those eyes behind you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was going to show Tom
Tom Cruise.
Cruise.
Ah, well, you'll have to watch your review on that one.
What? You're going to skip out? It's got Mantis.
I'm not here.
Mantis loves us, and she
I'm
makes
not
us laugh.
here.
How is that a liability? My sister Rachel's going to go to Maine, Mississippi,
No,
Maine.
Mississippi.
Mutts.
Apparently, it's not a state.
It's a state, I think.
I ain't never heard of no state called no Mississippi. I bet you can't even spell
I said it
Mississippi.
like 8 times, and she kept going, "Well, what state are you going to?" And I'm like, "Is it Mississippi?"
The audience has zero context of what we're talking about.
Okay.
You don't have to explain it, but it's just funny. Yeah, I'm sure they're already
This is
clicking
how our
off.
conversations go.
Yeah, they're just,
I'm sorry,
endless.
this is how our conversations go. But, see Indiana Jones.
Oh, Lordy. That was fun. So, I see Luke didn't like my Cravenwood joke. Dude, she's Cravenwood. She's Cravenwood. Let's see what else we got here. We also got I had an older crowd at my screening Thursday, so they immediately knew who she was. Yeah, the person who behind us had no idea. They were not a hardcore indie fan. Because at the end, like literally everyone just went, "Ah," and like right when it went silent, "Who's that?" Me and my mom cracked up. And here's the thing, my mom's not an indie fan, but she knew who the fuck that was. She knew that was Marion. Oh my gosh. Only real Star Wars fans know who Marion is. But anyway, so Dial of Destiny. I guess you guys been wanting to know because I've been like radio silent on it. Shockingly, we're on Sunday and I haven't said a goddamn thing about it. I think Luke knows how I feel about it, but I really haven't told anybody else about it. So I loved Dial of Destiny. And to add some context to the video, so I'm in the theater. We sat down. My sister's late. I know she's going to come up. If she's going to show up, she's going to show up. If she doesn't show up, that's on there. So I'm not worried. So I'm sitting there in the theater. My mom's sitting next to me. The movie starts. So like the title comes up, like Disney, Lucasfilm, and it just like starts. And it seems like we're right in the middle of the fucking movie. My sister's coming in right at that same time. Just as that's happening, as my sister's going down the aisle, my mom is asking, "Okay, who's the guy? Who's the guy underneath the hood?" I'm like, "Who do you think it is?" So sister comes down. She's going to sit down in the wrong seat. That wrong seat is going to be right next to strangers to connect us to strangers. We're like, "No, sit on my side. That's where you're going to sit. We saved the seat over here. Go sit over here." So my sister goes to sit down over here. Meanwhile, my mom's asking, what's going on, who's the imposter, why is he wearing a mask, why does he sound old? My sister is sitting down next to me saying she puts her pretzel shit on my arm because my arm's on the armrest. She puts her pretzel shit on the arm. So I put my arm down. My sister asked me how much I missed. Meanwhile, literally, guys, the movie had just started. Right in the middle of the movie, we have Harrison Ford. I'm trying to watch DH Harrison Ford. We got the Nazi with the scar on his face. It just started. My mom's asking what's going on in the movie. Who's the imposter? Why is he dressed like that? Where's Indy? Who's the bird watcher? My sister turns to me and says, what's going on? How much did I miss? I'm like, just sit down. The movie just started. Just sit down. What's going on? What's happening? I don't know. I can't read the subtitles as you guys are talking to me. But oh my gosh, it was so crazy. But yes, let's see. Yes, going to the comments here. I just got back from Dial of Destiny not an hour ago. Not only an hour ago. The Disney logo at the beginning hurt my soul. Phil. Aw, no Paramount dissolved. Damn it. I know there was nothing. It felt like, have you guys ever seen The Stuff? Hang on, before we read this one. Yeah, no Paramount logo. Have you guys ever seen The Stuff? The Stuff is like a low budget movie from the 80s, horror movie. It's kind of shit, but it's low budget. It's great. And it opens up. It just fades up. There is no titles, no nothing. It just fades up. There's no dialogue. There's no people talking. You just see these guys like digging a hole, and there's like white stuff that comes out the ground, and they discovered it. That's how the opening of Dial of Destiny felt like. It felt like we were just dropped in the middle of a movie. No context of what's going on. Or at least I missed the context because my mom and my sister being goofballs. Like, it got so bad, I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have to move. Just because my sister was like, no, really, how much did I miss? Meanwhile, she had just literally walked down the aisle as the freaking screen said Dial of Destiny and, like, the indies underneath the hood and all that. And oh my gosh, and then my mom was like heckling the movie. She was like, you idiot, get off the rope. Because in the beginning when Indy has the rope around his neck and he's like kicking his feet. She's like, take off the rope, you dummy. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. Mine too, Phil. Mine too. Hello, Landa. What's going on? Perfect. No, that's right, Frank. It just drops you in. Yeah, it just drops you in. And full spoilers, because I assume everybody have seen it here. We have Phil Dragish, who just seen it an hour ago. We have Luke, who's probably watched every single movie 3 times since Dial of Destiny came out. I love Dial of Destiny because it takes it back to the B movie roots. At the end, when it starts clicking in on what the hell's going to happen, because you don't really know what Matt Mikkelsen's going to do. You just know that he's probably going to use it with the Nazis. And then when you find out, he's like, no, I'm going to be like the next Hitler. And like all his gang dresses up in like their Nazi uniforms. It felt like I don't know why, but it reminded me of like Die Hard with a Vengeance. Because in Die Hard with a Vengeance, how like there's some guys who speak German and then they always like kill people or always cause more violence than they should. And then there's the guys who could talk like American and all that. Like that felt like Hans Gruber, like Mads Mikkelsen's crew, because like they were like violent, like more violent than they should be. There was a big giant guy just like in Die Hard with a Vengeance, and then there was the guy with the mustache, and like they're getting ready in their Nazi gear, and I'm like, no fucking way, they're gonna go back in time. We're going back to the B movie roots of Indiana Jones. This is how God wanted it to be. And then they're on the plane, and then the girl's going all Jurassic World on the motorcycle. She gets on it. The little boy's going all freaking Galaxy Quest because he learned how to fly the plane. They're going in the sky, like Harrison Ford. I was going to call him Han Solo. Harrison Ford's like cackling. He's like, ha, 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 you dummy. Archimedes did not consider tectonic plates. You're going to the wrong place. And like Mads Mikkelsen is so great because he plays it like he's like fucking Indiana Jones. He's right. He's fucking right. And like everyone's like, shut up. And they're like beating up Indiana Jones. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. They go through the time tunnel and it's the old days. It's like they flew into the movie Troy. There's all this shit. And they're like, look, there's dragons. And I'm like, oh my God. So throughout the whole movie, they've been hinting the ending of this movie. We have Indiana Jones in the classroom talking about the big giant war. And then we have like the kids playing with puppets in Sicily with the dragons and the people fighting in war. And then we have like the etches sketch where it's like, hey, these dragons have propellers. Why is that? Why is he wearing the watch? And then it just starts like clicking in your head as you see the fucking Nazi plane flying and they're shooting at it. You got these big giant like arrow things, whatever, going into the plane. I'm like, this is how God wanted it to be. This is so like when it, like this happened, I was like, this is like hands across America better than Crystal Skull. So and then Indiana Jones like jumps off the plane. And here's the thing, because I told people like, hey, guess the visual that made me laugh and want to make my profile picture for the rest of my life. So so they jump out the plane, Indy lands with a parachute on the ground, and he doesn't move for like, there's a shot because the shot's on Phoebe Waller or Walker, whatever the hell her name is. The British lady, whatever, the one the birthmark on her head. Anyway, the camera's on her, and in the background, you just see Harrison Ford like lying on the ground, and he's not moving. It is so comical. It made me laugh. Like me and my sister, we were just cracking up because he's just like on the ground, not moving, and we're like, "Oh my god, poor Indy." Oh, and their ending also reminded me of something. I can't remember what the hell movie it was, but it reminded me of a movie where they time travel or even go to like another reality. And it's like, I want to stay. And it's like, why do you want to stay? It doesn't make any sense. But I love it. They punch Indiana Jones and he comes back. It was so great. Let's see. Let's go to the comments. Just drops you in. Ha! It clicked for me too. Like click, click, click. I was like, yes. Weird flex. Phil. Of course you Phil. Here's the thing with Phil, guys. To me, Phil is like fucking Elijah Wood and Back to the Future Part 2. Everything he sees, like, oh, it's like a baby's toy. So I don't understand, Phil. I don't understand. Oh my god, Captain Iron Dog. Yes, I was freaking out during that scene. Yes, I was like, oh my god, this is great. So it was time traveling Nazis. And it just made me so happy because I was like, oh, this is like Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom's like crazy cults and like minecart chases with the damsel in distress crying all the time. It was so wonderful. But yeah, I loved Dial of Destiny. There's a quote from the Luke Kuhn stream, the Luke Deckard stream. He says that the movie didn't seem long, but there were scenes that seemed long, and I could not agree more. And I believe it was the character building scenes. It was so funny. I never thought there'd be a scene in the Indiana Jones movie that would make me cry over Mutt Williams. Because hearing that speech of Indiana Jones saying, like, I lost my son and I want to go back in time and, like I lost him. I was like, aw, I don't want that from Indiana Jones, but aw. I thought the de-aging was great. The only thing that was jarring is that it's like old man Harrison Ford. But at some point they realized that if he doesn't talk but yells, like if he yells like Basil or whatever, Bass or whatever the hell he said, like you Nazis, like if he yells, he sounds like classic Harrison Ford. And I think they realized that. And I also like how they kept him in the dark. He was like the freaking Godzilla 1998, where they're just keeping him in the dark. So the de-aging looks good. Because even later in the movie, when they flash back to Basil Oregano trying to destroy the, the Dial of Destiny, I was like freaking out. And like my mind was like trying to like figure it out. Because I'm like, oh god, like he looks like the fugitive Harrison Ford. But yet it's not 1993 in the movie. It's like 1940 something. I was like, it was just like racking my brain. I was like, how the hell did they do that? But they were keeping him in the dark. It cracked me up there. I will say the hair was a bit off on the fugitive Harrison Ford, because like the face, the jacket, completely fugitive Harrison Ford, but like the hair was off. It didn't quite look like Harrison Ford hair. And I'm like, I've always said this, I'm a Harrison Ford fan, not from Indiana Jones, but from Star Wars. Oh, not Star. This first. So I'm not a fan of Harrison Ford from Star Wars or Indiana Jones. I'm a fan of Harrison Ford in his real movies, like Air Force One, Presumed Innocent, The Fugitive, Sabrina. I like those movies. That's how I'm a fan of Harrison Ford. So it was like throwing me off. I'm like, oh, this is weird. And this is like fugitive Harrison Ford. Let's see. My mom says the watch was key. Yes, it was. Oh man, here we go. Yes, Phil, you're Elijah Wood. You're Elijah Wood. The DH looked good, but the voice was weird. Yeah, it took some adjusting. It took some adjusting. I'm surprised they didn't DH his voice like they did with a Hamill and Boba Fett. I'm kind of glad they just used old man Harrison Ford voice. That was cool. Because it was still that just meant it was still his performance, which I appreciated. But yeah, I loved the movie. It was fantastic, and I was like, "Ooh, I get it! Like, I get it. Indiana Jones is too old for all this crap." Oh man, so that was wonderful. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I know Luke has his reasoning and thinkings, and I don't want to get too into details. Other than I really enjoyed it. Really liked it. I loved going back in time. I'm trying to think if there's any other things I missed in this discussion right now, but I did like it. I should say, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, guys? So the other day I was tweeting about Crystal Skull, and I said it's weird that they have Russians in the movie. And I was thinking what would make it better was if the villain was somebody who was smart as Indiana Jones, knew all their shit, but was more about the fortune and glory and making money off stealing shit rather than appreciating it and wanting it to go to a museum. And I'd be goddamn, they did that with Phoebe Waller, or whatever her name is, the Phoebe Cates, whatever her name, the goddaughter. They did that with this movie. I was like, holy shit, I didn't even know it. I didn't like those total out of context because I haven't been reading up on Dial of Destiny. I didn't read any articles. I knew nothing about it. I didn't study the trailers. But when I saw that in this movie, I was like, oh shit, this is exactly what I wanted when I rewatched Crystal Skull. I was like, that's neat. That's cool. They actually did that. They found a way to have that character who is as smart as Indiana Jones, knows what they're doing, but more so wants the money and the fortune and glory rather than, it belongs in the museum. But yeah, I thought that was neat. That was so cool. Let's see. We got Captain Underdog voiced about me. You're same here, bro. Same here. I love the movie. It was great. I'm late. Did I miss the good stuff? You missed Nickel City Con. You missed the Sister Rachel video. I should also say this. There was a lot of people in the hallway because me and my sister, what we do is we sit in the lobby and we talk because that's our discussion. We sit down, we talk about the movie, we talk about catching up and whatnot. But I have tons of stories. I had to write them down before I forgot. But I have tons of stories with my sister Rachel. So the first things first, we're sitting there, we're talking, right? There's a guy texting on his cell phone, walks straight into the pillar that's in the middle of the walk. You know the one that me and my sister were running around in the video? The dude was on a cell phone, full speed, probably like 5-10 miles, as fast as you could walk as a human being. He was on his phone, walked right into the pillar. And it was straight up like out of freaking Tommy Boy or Black Sheep.
Hello, Miss Onaker?
It was like that. It was exactly like that. I'm going to play it again one more time.
Hello, Miss Onaker?
Straight into the goddamn pillar. It was crazy. Luke. I see Bellic as different. I don't know. We'll talk about it tomorrow, Luke. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I wanted somebody who was like working with Jones, working with him. Bellock's like on the other side of the stream trying to take Marion Cravenwood from him. Oh my gosh. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Luke. God damn it. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm not talking about Belloc. We're not talking about that. Why aren't we talking about it? Okay, so the guy walks into the pillar, and I couldn't believe it. And it was so funny because my sister missed it. My mom saw it completely, and I just saw the end part of it where he like was on the ground and got up. We thought the fucking building was going to fall apart because he was full speed into the building, and I'm like, wow, that came out of nowhere. And like he hustled out. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if his girlfriend or wife was in labor or some shit. But like, I don't know how you walk into a pillar at full speed on your phone. That was insane. That was crazy. We got Luke. We will. All right. So another thing is we saw a domestic dispute. So there was a husband and a wife, or perhaps girlfriend, because he. So he, we seen it from a distance. He was going to get food and stuff, and the wife or girlfriend, mind you, these people are like in their 40s or 50s. They're not youngins. So the guy is going to try to get food, and the wife goes straight to the movie, and he's like, Carol, I was going to get candy. Did you want anything? I asked you that. Did you want candy? And she's like, no, never mind. I don't want it. And I'm like, Carol. And we were just like, this is like right in front. It almost seemed like it's almost like it was staged, because this happened to happen right in front of us. Like if like we were looking for like candid camera or some shit, because for some, like right in front of us, in front of a family of a mom, daughter, and son talking together, having a good time, this man and wife are in the middle of a dispute about getting candy before the movie. And it's, I couldn't believe that either, but it was like, Carol, are you listening to me, Carol? And the only reason why that sticks out to me with the name Carol is because it just reminded me of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Carol. I was like, holy cripe. Also, to finish up the sister stories, we were talking about Nickel City Con and who we're going to meet and whatnot, and she was talking about stories about how she met some actors in her lifetime at these Comic Cons, and she was like, you know what? I was working on getting this signed poster for my friend. My friend loves Star Wars. I love Star Wars too. And we we're getting all these signatures on the poster. And he sent me to get this one guy. I forgot who he is. He's not one of the main Star Wars guys. He's definitely not one of the main ones. Let me look it up. I think he played a character named Mando. I'm like, oh, Mandalorian, you know, Pedro? No, not the Mandalorian. No. Here it is. He played Lando Calrissian. And I was like, the fuck? Billy D. Williams? And she's like, yeah, that's the guy. I'm like, fucking Harvey Dent? Fucking the lady sings the blues, Mahogany? Billy D. Williams? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, you didn't know who the fuck Billy D. Williams was? She's like, yeah, he's not the main Star Wars guy. And I'm like, he's up there. What the fuck? And another one she had where she's like, yeah, I was going to a Star Wars celebration or something, and this guy was there, and the small guy, the little guy, and I'm like, little guy, it could be anybody. It could be like Anthony Dan. Like, who are you talking about here? And she showed my mom the picture, and I heard my mom say, oh, the Ewok. I'm like, Warwick Davis? She's like, yeah, Warwick Davis is like, you don't know who Warwick Davis is? He's like the freaking mascot of Star Wars. What the shit? I was like, oh my God. And then this is perfect for Luke. So my sister was in line to get something signed for Star Trek, I believe. And I think when it was back in the day when you could get like table photo op, you know, selfie for free. And he signed the thing for her and said, oh, would you like a picture of me? You know? And she says, oh, no, I'm just here to get the sign from my friend. And she's like, I don't really know you from stuff. And she's like, oh, wait, you're the guy from X-Men? She's talking about Patrick Stewart. She was talking to Patrick Stewart. And she's like, yeah, I don't really know you. And it just cracked me the fuck up. Oh, my gosh. I got Lego Two-Face Batman from the Lego movie. Let's see. I like the scenes where both parties that are really interested in archaeology just geeked out over discovering stuff. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about fucking Belloc. Yes, my sister totally did not know Billy D. Williams, Warwick Davis, or Patrick Stewart. Just crazy. I see Luke's like, oh my God. Dear Lord, I love this. No, yeah, my sister was completely like that. She didn't know those people. Oh my God. And not only that, but yesterday at the Nickel City Con, so she wanted to get a signature, right? And it was Dan Fogel, but he was cash only. And she went to the ATM. The ATM was out of cash, so we went around the whole stadium, or not whole stadium, but the whole, convention center to try to find an ATM. Couldn't find one, and she almost made me wait in line. She's like, well, I still want to wait in line. I'm like, you don't even have cash. But luckily, the Comic-Con refilled the ATM, and we were able to see Dan Fogler. Well, not we, but the royal we. My sister went to see Dan Fogler. And when she got money to see Dan Fogel and got his signature while I was at the Q&A for CJ Graham and Tom Matthews from Friday the 13th. So that's what happened. Let's see. ATM Hunt, CJ Graham, Bill Diamond. Got all those. Okay, guys, I think we're all caught up. Is there anything else we want to talk about Indiana Jones? I don't think so. I want to save the rest for tomorrow. Because, I'm going to talk to Luke and Jonathan. We're going to talk about Indiana Jones in depth. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Before I get to the unboxing, I'm going to play the celebration of life video for my cell phone. I think about 3 or 4 weeks ago, my cell phone finally passed away. It was like 6 years old, I believe, from 2017 to 2023. So I threw together this little celebration of life montage. So I hope you enjoy.
Frank, it's your film, buddy. Coming out in how many fucking days?
Oh, that was the cameo from Luke Deckard. But yeah, that was like all the pictures that I basically took throughout its lifespan, and I wanted to celebrate the life of my cell phone. So with that being said, let's get to let's get to the unboxing here. Okay, so Luke, I know we've been DMing, and I said I wouldn't do it, but when I was in the store, I was like, I gotta do it. I can fix it. I can change things. I got the Dark Flash from McFarlane. Oh my gosh, I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it, Luke. I had to. Because I could fix things. I could fix it. I could shape it. I could shift it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was a fun little video to throw together. How many fucking days? Because for those who don't know, but back in 2017, I was so stoked about Justice League because I had my theories and whatnot. And it turned out to be true. Oh, not really. So the movie in 2017 that we got was a bunch of shit, bunch of crap. Made me dislike made me backpedal a lot from DCU, where I was like, okay, I'm going to shut the hell up about liking these movies. But also in the celebration of life video, if you notice the picture of me going, that was my reaction when Zack Snyder dropped the news that the Snyder Cut was going to happen. I could not believe it. I was shocked. I was amazed. But yeah. Here it is. Here it is, Luke. Dark Flash. The Lost in Space Flash. The old, what do you call it? Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Look at that. He's got all shape. He's all bumpy. He's wonderful. I can shape it. I can fix it. He's even got like a little spaceman butt. Come on, focus. Big booty. Got a big booty. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, he's got like all the things, and he's like, that's great. It's wonderful. I don't know where Win is. I sent him the link. It's up to him to show up. Maybe he texted me. Let me check the phone. Maybe he texted me. Win has not texted me, so it's up to Win. It's up to Win to get here, because whenever Win gets here, I do have a little birthday cake thing here, but hopefully he shows up. I do. What do we call it? I did send him the link. He was well aware of it. It's on him. Let's see. Oh no! Shows Josh's lane. Little did they know. Exactly. You caved. Yes, Luke, I caved. You need herpes, Flash. Herpes. Old Will Robinson, Flash. Exactly. My brother called me immediately after the announcement of Zack Snyder Justice League, and we talked about it the other day for nearly an hour. That's awesome. Yes, I remember it was like a game changer, because I think Zack Snyder was like doing a commentary, like a live commentary for his Justice League. Not even just, it was for Batman versus Superman. He was doing commentary on that, or possibly Man of Steel. I forget which. We were doing a lot of things in 2020. And at the end, he announced that he was going to do a Snyder cut. And I was like, oh my God. I literally cried my eyes out. I could not believe it. Absolutely could not believe it. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to talk about this. I'm going to show the card. So at Nickel City Con, I did see the Buffalo Wolverine. This guy, I always see in public. I see him at Target like all the time. I saw him at Hobby Lobby once. I always want to take a picture with him, but I just think in my head, like, no, he's off the clock. I don't want to bother him. But I always see this guy. He's always at Target, and he's always at Hobby Lobby. And you could tell it's him because that's his real hair. That is his real hair. So when you see him in stores, hang on, where's the camera? When you see this man in stores, that's exactly what he looks like. That hair and that facial hair is his real hair. And it's just wonderful whenever I see him in public. But I'm always like that fan, like, I don't want to bother him. He just wants to get some art supplies. I don't want to mess with him. But yeah, that's fun. It's a lot of fun. So hang on, I guess maybe we could call Win. Should we call Win? Audience, what do you think? Should we call Win to see him, get him on the phone? Get him on here? Perhaps. Let's try that, audience. So for is it okay if I show the Rachel clip again for my friend Whitney? Would anyone object while I call Win? I'm going to call Win right now. I'm going to play the Rachel video again just for laughs. So I'm going to call Win, get him up here. Okay. There we go. Hi, I'm Frank, and that's my sister Rachel. And we just saw the Indiana Jones and the Internet Dial-Up of Destiny. So what do you think?
How are you? Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
What do you mean you don't have a review?
How's everything going?
What do you mean you don't have a review? You can't escape. Where do you think you're going? I got your card. Hi, I'm Frank, and this is my sister Rachel. We just saw. What did we see?
Indiana Jones.
Why are you whispering? Nobody's here. Nobody's here. So it was perfect. So the movie starts. My sister comes in, and she was going to sit down in the wrong seat. And we're like, no, on the other side. And meanwhile, the movie literally just started, like, image just came up on the screen. Indy's being, dragged. And she sits down and says, how much did I miss? And then my mom, who's been sitting there the whole time, is like, well, how much did I miss? What's going on? Who's in the mask? And I'm like, just watch the movie.
After he yelled at me to sit down because I was standing in front of
Because she was in the wrong seat. You were sitting in the wrong seat.
It was dark.
The movie wasn't that dark. It was fun family entertainment.
When I walked in, it was dark.
But I enjoyed it. I'll go in depth in the actual stream. But Rachel, you're the special guest on today's episode.
Oh, okay.
So what did you think of the movie?
I liked it. I'll give it 4 out of 5 stars.
So we recommend it. You go see it. Just make sure you know that it's 2 hours and 30 minutes, even though the entire series has been 2 hours, almost exactly. Right? It gets a little slow.
Puss in Boots, isn't it?
I just think it's Zorro. I see him as Zorro. She kept saying, no, Puss in Boots, they're completely different people.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think so.
She's a cat.
Yeah, like, I think right after like the first action sequence, she curled right up. It was the best. And then she said, no. I don't know if I want to say that. But she did say something I heard. She said, I'm too old for these chairs.
I did say that.
So that was, okay, so there's 3 quotes. So the first one is, what's happened, even though the movie just started.
I didn't know that.
I was telling her just to sit down, and she's like, no, what happened? Tell me what happened. And I'm like, just sit down. The second funny thing, I'm too old for this chair. And the third funny thing, I'll say it, I guess it's sort of a spoiler, but not really. We all know she was in it. It's a spoiler alert, though.
I totally missed it.
But at the end of the
attention to people behind me.
At the end of the movie, Marion Cravenwood comes on screen, and the audience goes, "Aw," and it's so sweet, and it gets all quiet, and immediately behind us, someone says, "Who's that?" And I cracked the hell up. My mom cracked up.
Did.
I think you just laughed because we were laughing.
Yeah, it's a contagious laugh.
Because at the end of the movie, I'm like, did you think that was funny? She's like, what was funny? That they didn't know who she was. Who was? And I'm like, the thing at the end. What thing at the end? So it was just like, it was like a Who's on First skit with my sister Rachel.
Oh, yes, you've talked about that. I saw that.
She saw that. But it's like a Who's on First skit with my sister, always.
Me and my Joker face I make, apparently.
Oh, I wonder if she's done it yet. I bet she has.
No.
You will in this video.
I almost did, and
Yeah,
I shook my head.
you shook your head. Okay, so we recommend you see it. Any final thoughts on it? What are you excited about? Indiana? I was going to say Indiana Jones.
I don't want to spoil it. When he lands. Hilarious.
Hilarious. Mads Mikkelsen steals the show. He's wonderful. Oh yeah, so are you excited about Mission Impossible? Are you going to be there? Is she going to be there? She's not going to be there. She's out of town.
Sorry, yeah, out of town.
Out of
For
town.
most of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to see the Oppenheimer.
It'll be shown.
Breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. We got him here. We have TikTok star and birthday boy Win McMillan here. Here's a clip from one of his previous shows he did.
So I don't know if you're going to see what I'm seeing, but this is on repeat. This happens over and over, and then the knocking happens. The knocking, there it is, and it just goes and goes until you tell it to stop. Can you stop, please? I mean, it's just right there. That's new. Okay. Whatever you are, you gotta go. And that's... Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we have him right here. Win McMillan. How you doing, Win?
Hi, Frank. Thanks for having me.
Yes, I have you here because we were going to celebrate the life, but also I thought of this as well, Luke. I want to wish you a happy birthday.
Hey, thanks, man.
You just turned 25 this year.
Yeah.
And
as evidenced by the gray.
Yep. And right here, I got a cupcake to celebrate. So
oh, you're so kind. Thank you.
Yes.
It's glorious. Would it be better this way? Or should I stay this way? Which way?
Upside down. I think upside down's good.
Yeah, does that work?
Yeah. What do you guys think? Everyone's saying hello and hello.
I can't see any of the cop. Where's this streaming at? What is it? Where are we? I thought we were on Instagram.
No, we're not. Instagram. No, this is on YouTube and Facebook.
Oh, fantastic.
And I'm using a StreamYard, so I could stream at 3 different platforms. So I got like what the hell is that thing called? Where you play video games at? Anyway,
Come
we
on,
got
don't
that
mess
thing
up the
going
plug, man. You're messing
got
up their
that.
plug.
We got Facebook, we got YouTube, and Twitch. That's what it is.
Hey,
Yes.
you hit the sponsors. Your check's coming.
Yeah, the check's coming. So we got Hello Win from what do you call it? Captain Iron Dog. We have Spooky Ghost from Captain Iron Dog and Whitney. Captain Iron Dog was holding his eyes through that clip.
It's scary. It's a scary situation.
Yeah. So how long have you had poltergeist in your house?
Oh, ever since film school.
Yeah.
So,
for those who don't know, Win McMillan was ahead of the game. He parodied Paranormal Activity way back in the day of 2000.
oh, that wasn't a parody. That was a documentary.
Yes, I'm sorry. Documentary. Forgive me. Forgive me of my
Yeah.
what do you call it? But yes, it was so great. So Win, how are you been doing? How are you?
I'm well, but less about me. It is hard to talk about, but maybe we could pull it together to talk about your phone.
I know, right? I played the Celebration of Life, and it was 6 years old.
You complete me, phone. I know how much you like my Tom Cruise eyes. Phone. I almost passed out on that one. I tried to do my best for you because I know it tickles you. So hopefully you're feeling better with the loss of your phone.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's hit me hard, Win. It's hit me real hard since it's passed away. I'm trying to adjust having a huge graphic calculator phone because this thing's huge. You drop this thing somewhere and it's going to break yourself. You know what I mean?
It's huge. It's just fantastic. It's the biggest thing. All my friends say it's huge. You never find anything like it. I came up with that. Nobody else. Terrific.
Phil says you did a good Tom Cruise. I don't think Phil
Hey,
knows.
thanks.
Yeah.
I usually wreck it, but if one person likes it, that's all I'm looking for.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's the new phone that you got?
The new phone, I believe, is a Hello Moto phone.
Uh-huh.
And it's like the size of my hand. My old one was like half it, but now it's like the full thing.
It's an adjustment.
It is. It is.
It
does take good photos though, where I could be like shaking, like Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan, but it'll take a good photo.
That ISO kicks in and helps you out.
Mm-hmm. It does. It
nice,
sure does.
Nice, man.
But it's good. It's good. It's been helping me out, on the other apps and such, and it's not overfilled like my old phone because it only had so much stuff in the old phone.
You just had to break it up again, didn't you? Here we go.
Here goes the waterfalls. Oh,
Encore round 2.
There is some files I lost on the old phone, but
I need a background like yours. Look how amazing your background is. All I have is this like biker girl coiffed going on in my hair. I don't know what's happening. I just woke up from a nap. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, it was wonderful. When I guess I'm like, people were like, "Where's Win? We got to get Win for the Celebration of Life." And I'm like, "Hold on, podcast. I'll play one clip over again while I get him on the phone." And you're like, "Where are we streaming? Where's the fishing hole?" I'm like, "Here's the link. You just got to open it up."
I love it. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry I wasn't here. I really was napping. It was a much needed nap. I was tired, Billy, and I had to shut my eyes and take one.
I think it's important when you need to do that.
Well, I think we've been through a lot with your phone. I think, emotionally draining, physically draining. It's hard to get over this stuff.
Yeah, it's just how do you get past something that you've known for 6 years?
Don't deny yourself the ability to heal, Frank. Why don't you take a little siesta when this is done? Close your eyes, recharge the batteries,
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Like figuratively and literally recharge the batteries.
Yeah. I think you owe it to yourself and your phone. Your phone would want it.
Yes.
I have all these backed up because I recently lost like 4 friends in a horrible No way, that wasn't me. That was somebody else. Sorry. So where do we go from here? Who were you plugging again? Siesta. What is this called? Stream. Your stream. My stream.
My stream?
.com.
Mystream.com. Yeah. Well, it's I want my TV now.com.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for showing up.
You like how I took that steering wheel and just yanked it in a weird unknown territory and just left it there?
You're good. You kept your word of what you wanted to do. It's good.
All right, man. Well, tell your phone I love it. Give it a hug.
Yep, I will.
I miss you, Frank. You look good, buddy. I like your studio.
Thank you. You look great.
Send me a toy one of these days. I don't want another card for Christmas, even though I enjoy them truly. But I want one of those toys on the shelf. What is that? Is that a He-Man? Is that a He-Man? Can I have the He-Man? I'll pay for it. How much do you want for him?
This is Gal Gadot. She was like $100 back then, but I'm sure she's a bit more because she's probably out of print right now. But this is Gal Gadot from Batman v Superman.
Yeah, she's worth every penny, brother. Look at that. Jesus. Yeah. All the right parts in all the right places. All right, dude. Well, I'm slightly sweating and uncomfortable, so I'm going to turn on my AC and just go sit on my couch.
Yep, we are. Okay, take a nap. Watch out for the ghosts.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yep.
Thank you.
I'll do that. All right. Thanks for the birthday wishes.
Yep.
Okay, you're my best friend ever.
You're my best friend ever.
Please continue the show, but I'm going to sit here and try and figure out how to leave. I don't know how to do this, so
I'll just remove you. You're fine. You're good. Bye, Win. Bye-bye. Let's see. I'm going to kick him from the studio. Maybe that'll work. We'll be removed from the studio. Boom. Removed him. He's gone. Bye, Win. Bye, Win. When you're in danger, girl. You're in danger. Just not the right size. Love naps. So everyone takes naps but me. I pictured you as River Phoenix saying that. Oh, everyone's taking naps but me. It happens when you turn 25. Naps. Yeah, I love Win. Phil, you said he does a great Tom Cruise in college. I did this short film and I had him play Tom Cruise for like a small role. It was great. All he did was quote Tom Cruise movies. It was the best. But yeah, it was wonderful having Win on my stream. I wanted him to say a few words about my cell phone, and he did. He kept his word. He was wonderful. So we're going to open up this. This is Harvey Dent Two-Face from Batman 66. This is awesome. I love it. It's great. I'm going to open it. Yeah. I love these Batman 66 toys. I think everybody knows that. I'm still crossing my fingers, and I know what's going to happen. I want my Batman helicopter so bad. So bad. Hang on, get it away from the microphone. There we go. There's... Oh, my God. Ah, what the hell happened? Hang on, Poscat. Something moved. So this guy's legs are like super stiff, and I was not expecting that. But yeah, check out his super stiff legs. Hang on. Come on, focus. Not focusing? Hang on. There we go. This dude's got super stiff legs. Oh my God, my little mouse almost broke. Let's see. We just need the Batcopter with Todd giving us the details. Oh my God, I would love to get that video. I hope he does that. I hope he says, we got this cool new Batcopter. It's got the little spinning thing here, and you could put the Batman in there, and it comes with like the spray cans. Here we go. This is the Harvey Dent coin. That's cool. Look at that, guys. That's cool. You know, it'd be super dope. Like if they ever do Batman Forever toys, I hope it comes with the coin. That would be so cool. It probably won't happen, but I want it to happen. We have a cake at work that comes with the Batcopter. Really? That's cool. That's cool. We have 8 viewers here. They keep popping in and out. So I know you guys are here, but who else is here? Leave a comment on Facebook or on YouTube. Let me know who you is. Let me know who you is. I want to know who you is, so we can start talking about stuff. But yeah, I do like this Harvey Dent Two-Face. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I like the details on it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So there's that one. And this one I got to be careful about opening. We got, hang on, get the words off the screen. I love the series, Toonie Terrors. They're all based off of horror movies and whatnot. And this one's the male alien from They Live. Now I got to be careful when I open this because they have little backdrops in the back that I usually try to keep intact. But if you can tell right there, right here, this is my Toonie Terror section right here. I try to collect them all. Sometimes it's hard to collect just because they're hardly in the stores. Like there was one time where I just had to go to Big Bad Toy Store and order the whole line. I've had a hard time finding the Halloween 3 kids. I think they're available on Big Bad Toy Store, but I just haven't been able to pull the trigger on that purchase. But yeah, it's usually tough to find them in stores. So when I saw this guy a few weeks ago, I'm like, well, I gotta get him for the live stream and whatnot, and open him. I think I got to cheat. I got to cut the plastic. There we go. Because I can't wreck the cardboard. I got to remove it surgically. Ah, yes! Freaking Captain Iron Dog quoting the line. It's like the touch of God. Wait. Ah! Fortune smiles. In your case, wine and roses. In case, beer and pizza. You said you'd let me live. Too true, and so you shall. Nothing better than live bait to catch back. You know what's funny? I think it was when I finally saw it in the theater. I finally understood after all these years what Tommy Lee Jones was trying to do. Like I never understood on home video because I always thought it was like uneven, like he's trying to be like Jack Nicholson or whatever. But I think there is a difference. I think he's doing split personality in the movie, but it's hard to tell because both characters are so elevated. Both his Harvey Dent and Two-Face sound the same. Because I remember at the end when I was watching the theater when he says, "Oh yes, Bruce, you know, it is too true," or whatever. I'm like, oh, so that's Harvey Dent. And then I think he does show up a couple times in the movie as Harvey Dent. Like, I think when he's like calmly talking to Riddler, like, you escaped, you know, you broke into our place. I think there's that. Oh, wow, this is cool. I like this little prop. This toy has. Cover my face. There we go. It's a little book. Watch TV, no imagination, stay asleep, and obey. That's neat. That's neat. Oh, there we go. Dude, I figured out how to get here. I'm so good to be on the internet. Thanks for the birthday wishes, Juliana. Juliana. Yes, there's 2 ways to watch this one. You can either watch it on Facebook, YouTube, and there's some people watching it on Twitch. Not sure who's watching it on Twitch, but there's people watching it on Twitch. And then we also have him right here. There he is. They Live. I love it. It's so cool. And I do love that they're red, white, and blue. That's perfect for the color of the alien. Let's start this party with a bang. Yep. Let's see. Next thing I'm going to open up is things I'm going to give to my nephews. So this is Kraglin, as you can see here. The reason why I got Kraglin is because I want to make the Cosmo dog, and I want to give a gift to my nephew. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give my nephews Kraglin. So I'm going to open it up. Hopefully it's him. It was on clearance. The thing that popped out first is, oh geez, I want to keep that in the bag. It's like a little knife. I'll keep that in the bag, but it comes with this little arrow. You can see here. Focus, yeah. But it comes with this little arrow and the little Cosmo dog arm. Put that over there, and it looks like Kraglin, but I'm going to try to keep the packaging okay. but do want to give the figure to my nephews, I should say. Focus. There he is, Craiglin. Craigle Rock. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good sculpt. It looks like him. Ease on down to Craiglin Rock. Okay, so that's good. That's good stuff. And then I also got Adam Warlock. Oh man, I remember Adam Warlock. There was a couple scenes in the movie where I was like, I should say this. I thought that Adam Warlock was not needed for the movie. But he is a fun character, and I think my nephews will like this toy. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is an important piece. So, Adam Warlock comes with the tail for Cosmo the dog. There we go. And it comes with a little helmet. So I can finally complete little Cosmo. Give me a second. Poscat. There we go. Poscat. I agree. Yes. Is Luke still here? Luke, are you still here? Because I remember you're like, no! Krypton had its chance. Hope he's still here. Luke's got to be smoking his pipe and drinking his whiskey and all that. Let's see. Luke's still here. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Cancel the podcast. It's over. Luke left. I'm trying to figure out this helmet. I hope those people are. I wonder if there's people here just for the yearbook thing. I apologize if you are, because that'll be the end of the show, or towards the end, I should say. Whiskey and Piper finished. Oh God! Oh God! We're running on residuals. Oh no! My gosh! Why is this so difficult? Was the head a separate piece? Okay, the head comes off. Thank God. I was like, how the hell do they do this? Okay, and then that goes there. This is so difficult. Why is this so difficult? Good Lord, that took forever to make. All right, so I finally got it all together. The Cosmo dog. That's so cool. Now my Guardian collection is complete. And my nephews will get Craiglin and Adam Warlock. Here we go. Adam Warlock. Look at that. Sid Phillips himself. All right. Yes. All righty. What else we got here, guys? What else we got? Oh, I should, preface this. The dog, yeah, the dog's a bit big, but it's okay because you gotta. I don't know. I think it'd be difficult to make if it was the size of like Raccoon, because I think Rocket Raccoon would probably be the same size as the dog. I can't grab him. Rocket Raccoon's too far away. But like Rocket Raccoon and the dog are about the same size. But yeah. So to preface this section of toys I'm about to unopen, I went to Ollie's, and this is all stuff that's just sitting at Ollie's for cheap. So I picked up some Rogue One figures. As you can see here. Rogue One, Jyn Erso, and Saw Gerrera. There's not much of me left. Oh my God, we have Win McMillan. Holy smokes. Just figured out how to enter it. I'm here listening while I make mashed potatoes. Thanks for the love, y'all. Kickflip with the best comment with the whoopee throwback. You in danger, girl. Floored me. Yes. Thank you, Win. Thank you for tuning in. This is great. Thank you. Yes. Whitney has been a big fan of Win McMillan since the days of Frank and Friends. For those who don't know, when I was in college, I did this little viral show, Frank Ireland show first, and then it slowly transitioned to Frank and Friends. The Frank Ireland show was basically like a 5 to 10 minute video where I talked about my top 5 favorite things and like a basic update of what I was working on with like a little skit in the beginning of the show. And I did that for like, my God, like 2 months, maybe 3 months. And then, hi, Becky. Go back to work, Becky. Thank you for showing up, Becky. Okay, so anyway, Frank and Friends started from the Frank Ireland show because I just liked filming the day in the life of our adventures. And I think that lasted like maybe 12 episodes, maybe 14. And that was just like the day in the life of our adventures in California and making like student films and all that. That was fun. And that's where I met Win. Win became a fan of me through the Frank Ireland show. I didn't even know him. Like I was in the middle of a computer lab, just sat down, and he says, "Oh my God, you're Frank Ireland from the Frank Ireland show. Holy smokes, man, you make me laugh." And that's how we became friends. And that's Win McMillan. He's the one who did like the horror movie stuff on TikTok. It's great. It's wonderful. I love it. Save the dream. Save the dream. Yep. So to continue with the things I found at Ollie's. I found this collector's edition, we call it Venkman, Slimed Venkman. I was like, oh, geez, this is just sitting in an Ollie's. And then the other one I found was this Fantastic Four Sue Storm. And I love these. What I love about these freaking Marvel Legends is that it's like the same body sculpt in the head, and they just change the color. And they just repurpose it. I love it. It's great. But thank you, Becky, for tuning in just for a little bit. It's always great to have your support for my stream. So first, I'm opening up the Sue Storm. She comes with like in a little invisible like force shield, as you can see here. Hang on, put it in front of my face. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That is cool. And then we got Sue Storm herself, as you can see here. Focus. There she is, Sue Storm. She's got the classic Fantastic Four outfit. But it just cracks me up. These guys are like a dime a dozen with these Marvel Legends. Like it's like the same head sculpt, the same face, but they just change the colors and it's a different character. It's funny. It's funny. I like it. Because you could have a whole shelf of these female characters and they all sort of look the same. It's because they are. It's because they are. I think they had Human Torch, but I just like the Invisible Woman. You know, I think I like her just because of Jessica Alba, so I've been a fan ever since. I even a couple of years ago, or maybe even last year, I think it was 2 years ago at this point, where I did the Invisible Woman for a Christmas card for Phil Dragash. Phil Dragash, Phil, are you still here? Did you leave me? Did you leave me, Phil? Phil, did you leave me? Anyway, but yeah, I made a Christmas card for Phil of Sue Storm. That's what I did. That's what I did. Look at that head sculpt. I like how she looks awkward. She's like, like she smelled something bad. Jean Grey's body. Jean Grey's body. Oh, thank you, Phil, for staying here. Thank you. I appreciate you, Phil. I appreciate you. You are the best, Phil. You are the best. I can't wait to interview. Okay, so guys, I really want to just like get inside all the inside stories and details of Phil. I want to know all the Jurassic Park stories. I want to know about the Pirates of the Caribbean pitch. I want to know about the infamous trip to Vancouver. The infamous trip to Vancouver, where he was on the set of X-Men 3 and Fantastic Four. I am looking at you. I need to hear those stories from the man himself. I want to know like what happened, like how the hell did the Lord of the Rings thing happen? How did he get on YouTube? Like I'm like George Lucas. I'm like, how did he do that? How did he do that? But it's just I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know like these strangers like me. Here we go. We got Slimed Venkman. Look at that. He slimed me. That's neat. I bet he glows in the dark. That'd be so super cool. Yeah. Oops. But yeah, I want to know all about Phil. I want to know about the Jurassic Park model kit he got as a kid when he thought it was a toy. I want to know about the abandoned pizza movie, the Pizza Hut movie. There's so many goddamn questions. It's just I want to freaking know. I want to know about this man. How the hell did he meet Luke? How that startup? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. It's just wild to me. I want to know about like the infamous like freaking marathon with Planet of the Apes and all that. I got all these questions. I have all these questions for Phil Dragish, and I know he's the one who has the answers. Okay, almost done here. I'm putting together Peter Venkman. Oh my gosh, guys! I think I've already mentioned this on the stream years ago. When I say years, I mean months ago. But there was a viral video where it was these kids on the set of Ghostbusters 2, and it's like my favorite thing ever. And it's like, oh, there's Venkman, there's Peter. The kids have fierce New York accents. There's Peter. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, I don't know if you recall in the video for the Celebration of Life, there was a picture of an old man on stage with a woman with a violin. That was Bill Murray when he came to Buffalo. So I was lucky enough to see Bill Murray when he came to Buffalo. And here he is, complete with his, what do you call it? Oh my God, why am I blanking? His proton pack. Yes, his proton pack is even slimed as well. You see that? There's green paint. This chick is toast. Apparently, nobody said that before Ghostbusters. No one used toast in that phrase before. So when he said that, he changed history by saying, this chick is toast. And that, forever changed the course of that word. Apparently. I don't know if the internet's true or not, if they're just fucking with me. But apparently that phrase of, this chick is toast, had never been said that way before. It's so weird. I'm awake, says Phil. I still have the cod. Thank you, Phil. It's like 1:28 a.m. here. Yes! Oh my God, I want to do a podcast with Phil at 1:28 in the morning. It's going to be great. I should call it that. 1:28 in the morning with Phil Dragish, the podcast. She smelled the thing sticking. Oh my God, Luke. We have Shane Ford here. You can't be saying that. Need more retro Fantastic Four content. Yes. Need more retro content in general, to be honest. Exactly. LMNO. Yes, Phil. I need to ask you all these questions. What crossed your mind to film in a Pizza Hut? I want to know. Was it the buffet? Were you guys getting a meal? What? How? So for those who don't know, Phil shares it once every year on the anniversary. And Phil and his 4 kid friends, and they're kids. They're freaking 8, 9, 10 years old. And they got a camera and they're trying to make a spy movie or something at this Pizza Hut. And there's zero context. It's almost like freaking Brian De Palma's Mission Impossible. You don't know what the hell's going on. And they're all just talking at this Pizza Hut. And it's great. And right in the middle of it, they kind of give up and it just ends with them pulling out of the restaurant. It's so great. And I want to know the details. It's just wonderful. I love that video. What? Phil was on the set of X-Men 3 and Fantastic Four. I know, right? I'm so amazing. Frank always sings and cries at least one on the stream. I have to sing and I have to cry. I have to. Luke. Oh my gosh. Too many questions. It just raises too many questions, Phil. Really, toast was used in that context, Ghostbusters, for the first time. I believe so. That's what, according to the internet, there was this thing that popped up. I read it and it said that never before had toast been used in that context. Need more Golden Girls reference. Bring back Golden Girls. Phil, I haven't watched. Oh, Phil. Oh my gosh. I have not watched Golden Girls since the early 2000s. It's been wild. It's wild. You write the questions, I'll answer them. Laughing right now. Phil, if I write down the questions, you won't be on the live stream. So I got to get you on my live stream. Okay, I'm just going to rip Star Wars right open. I got Saw Gerrera, Forrest Whitaker. Look at him. Look how beautiful he is. Save the dream. There's not much of me left. Oh man, what a time and era. Rogue One, huh? I have to rewatch Rogue One. I don't want to shit on it because I was just about to shit on it. But it's been a while since I've seen Rogue One. Save the future. Save the dream. And then I also got this Jyn Erso, which means I could finally toss out my old Jyn Erso. Oh my god, this one's so much better. This one looks like the actress. I remember the original one from 2016 was rough. And they overproduced these toys, so there was like tons of Jyn Ersos everywhere. So I'm even surprised that they went back to give her a better head sculpt for this. But that's cool. I like this figure. I do remember liking her for the most part. You know what's weird? I remember Captain Iron Dog tweeted about this, but there's a shot in the Fantastic Four. Well, not Fantastic. Oh my god. In the Flash trailer, and we found out that one shot in the Flash trailer was just like a costume test, and it's very similar to what they did with Rogue One. You know that cool shot in Rogue One where she's in the hallway and she's like, and like all the lights come in as she turns around. That was like a costume test or like a camera test. Same thing happened with the Flash when like he's standing in front of the waterfall and you see like his leg and then you see his whole body. That was just a costume test. It wasn't even like an actual thing from the movie that was deleted. So that's a bummer. Let's see. Just when you think you have the answers, I change the questions. Yes. No, I meant you write them down for the live stream. No, Phil, I want to ask you them right then and there so there's long pauses in the middle of the stream. I can't have you prepared for this damn thing. I need to have you on the... I need to be like Frost Nixon. I need to be like, why'd you burn the tapes? Why'd you do that? And you'll just be like, I don't know. Can I shit in on it? I think you mean sit. Can I sit in on it? Like, can you be like the moderator? That'd be hilarious. I'm a jet. Love your face. Yep. You don't have to stay for the whole thing, Win. You can come back later if you want to. Yep. Bye-bye, Win. Bye-bye. But yes. Okay, so I finished those. Those are from... What do you call it? Those are from Ollie's. And this one, last but certainly not least, I finally got the Keaton Batman. And funniest thing is, my mom, like I've been saying this like every goddamn week. It's like, I got to look for Keaton. 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 Every goddamn week for the last like 5-6 weeks. Because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been looking for this goddamn Keaton toy. And my mom was like tired of hearing about it. And she has like offers for some stores. And then like she lucked out and was able to get the freaking Keaton Batman. And she's like, here, take it. So here he is. The Keaton Batman. Oh my god, I finally have him. I'm legit excited. I don't have to keep going to the store to try to find him. It's so great. It's so great. No, can I shit on Rogue One? Luke, I think you need to watch movies with your heart. No, you can shit on it. I don't care. I don't care if you shit on Rogue One, but I certainly will not shit on Rogue One. It's been a while since I watched it. I know you're the biggest Star Wars fan out of all of us here. I think Luke means about Rogue One. Yep. I think he does too. No, you write them down so you don't forget. But you don't need to write anything down yet. You remember? Yeah, I don't need to write anything down because, like, the Phil, like, I have all these questions. They're just built up because it's Phil. We've known each other since we were like 9 or 10. Together we climbed hills and trees, skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Whatever that song goes. No, but seriously, me and Phil have been online friends for 15 years at this point. Because I think, well, I guess we'll talk about it on the live stream. But like, yeah, I've known Phil for a long time, and I just have like 15 years of questions. Like, I want to know his, I'm going to just say it right here so everyone can look up his art afterwards. But I want to know his thing with gigantism. I want to know what that's all about. I'm like freaking the guy from Ghostbusters. I'm like the EPA. I want to know Phil, what exactly do you do here with your gigantism stuff? I love it. It's great. Yeah, it's got to be over 15 years now because, Phil, I started following you through YouTube like early days, like 2007, 2008, Phil. because that's when I discovered your dubs, your Walking Taco dubs. And that's even like when I even asked you about Planet of the Apes. I'm like, dude, is this the music from Planet of the Apes? You never answered me on YouTube, which is understandable. You didn't know me at the time. I was just a random comment on YouTube. But yeah, I was following your work since then, and I think I friended you because I started following your Ralph Bashki appreciation group at the time. It was like 2009 at that. And it's been 14 years since 2009, so I think we're over 15 years, Phil. I've been a fan of yours for at least 15 years. Wow. There he is. Wow. Oh my God, I hope I don't cry. I hope I don't cry. This is kind of stupid if I cry about this. Ah. There he is, guys. Michael Keaton, Batman. For those who don't know, July 9th, I'll be talking about Batman 89 and Batman Returns with Luke. It'll be a special 2 p.m. stream. I'll be hosting it on this channel. What do you call it? Whitney, I need you to do something for me because I think Luke's going to do this for me. So I want Luke to filibuster Phil Dragish to make sure he does the show on July 23rd. We got to do it. And then I want Whitney, I want you to filibuster Jolie Lutz. We're going to talk about Batman. I want you to filibuster. I want you to keep texting her every day. When are you going to do the show? Because I want to talk about Batman with Jolie Lutz, Whitney. So I'm excited about it. Look at this guy. This is beautiful. I hope I don't cry. Honestly, I'm fighting back tears right now. I love Michael Keaton Batman. I'm really excited to talk about that with Luke next week. But yeah, he has got a cloth cape so he can put him in the Batmobile. I won't get the Batmobile. I already got the classic 89 Batmobile down here. I only need one. That's fine. But wow, this is fantastic. I love it. Michael Keaton special, guys. He's a special purpose to me. Let's see. Hang on. I missed some comments here. Luke Deckard show. It's been 84 years. It's been 84 years and I can still smell the fresh paint. Has to be over 15 years right now, Phil. Has to be. Is Phil our age? I listened to a few episodes of his pod a while ago. Yes, Phil is our age. Phil is like, I think he's 32. No, probably 33 or 34 at this point, I think. Because I think Luke is like 38. Yeah, they're like 34, 35. They're in the ballpark. They're in our age group. But yeah. You're gonna cry? You're gonna cry? Yeah. Yeah, woo! I'm here. Yes, what? Done. I'm gonna talk about how much I love Batman Returns. Dude, it's so funny. Okay, I don't want to spoil or anything, but Captain Iron Dog. I know me and Captain Iron Dog are like on the same page. Dude, I like how Luke is always like so fucking uptight about storylines and things making sense, but yet he fucking loves Batman Returns. That kills me. That fucking kills me. It's like the complete opposite of what he preaches, because he's always thumping his Bible saying stories need to make sense, characters need to have reasons, and like both Batman 89, but more so Batman Returns, have no fucking sense at all. But I love them both. I love them both more than the Schumacher films. I'll say that, because I do love the Schumacher films. They're great. They're total nostalgia. But like 89 and Returns, I love. I think there was like a month after I bought the Blu-rays where I just watched 89 like every day. I love like that. Yeah, I want Jolie. Oh, not Jolie in the chat. I want her on the fucking show with me. I want Jolie in here as we unbox toys with the Schumacher Batmans playing in the background. Like, I want to set the camera up in the living room. We're going to sit in there. We're going to have Batman Forever playing in the background, and we're going to be unboxing retro Batman Forever toys, and we're going to be talking Batman. That's what I want. I want it now. Let's see. Can't believe Luke is still awake. Yes. Me either. I did nap. Aw. Exactly. Captain Iron Dog knows. Captain Iron Dog knows. Thumping his Bible. Yes, he always is. He's thumping his Bible. He's like, characters, story, plot. And then he's like, I love Batman Returns. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I feel like Eric Andre. I'm like, you sound insane. What are you talking about? Look, Returns has Catwoman. It's perfect. Dude, it has Christopher Walken. Ow. Do you have a date for this Batman extravaganza? Well, here's the thing. Luke and I are going to talk about Batman 89 and Batman Returns. I want Jolie. We're going to be talking about Batman. Batman in general. Just Batman. If we can, like if she doesn't want to just talk about Batman in general, let's just talk about Batman Forever and Batman Robin. I need her in the studio. We need to talk about it. And Batman Forever has AMC star Nicole Kidman. Exactly. I do have these things here. Oh, hang on, I'll skip over these. But I want to show them to the camera. I'm not sure if I want to open these yet. It's the new Ben and Ken and Barbie toys. I'm not sure if I want to open them. I think I do because I want to do toy photography in the theater. But I'm not sure if I want to open these yet. I'll have to think about it. I'll do a poll on Twitter, and whoever is able to read the poll can help me out here. Okay. Here they are. So back in February, Cinemark had the special offer where you could order the Scream popcorn buckets. And I thought these things were showing up in like August. And nope, they finally showed up now, unexpectedly. So I'm going to open it now. I got to open both of them because one of them I want to keep in the box, but one of them I want to display. But these are the Scream popcorn buckets. I'm glad that Cinemark does this because there's some theaters that don't do internet sales of their popcorn buckets or their plushes or whatever. This is dope, guys. I'm going to open this one up just because this one will be the one I display. And here he is. What's your favorite scary movie? I like the detail. Look at the detail in the eyes. I don't know if you can see it on the 720 YouTube, but there's like the crosshairs in his eyes. That's so cool. And then on the back it says, do you like scary movies? And then the thing pops up open here. Hello. There it is. You put your popcorn in there. I don't know what you do if you guys do this, but whenever I buy these collector things from the theater, I ask them not to put popcorn in the bucket. Like I can clean the cup, but I absolutely do not have them put popcorn in my buckets anymore. It's like, no. But this is sweet. This is awesome. I like this. Another close up again. Let's go right here. Focus. There you go. Who gives a fuck about movies? Oh man, I love Ghostface. I love Ghostface. He's the best. This is definitely worth the wait. Juliana, definitely worth the wait. I love this. Just to compare how big it is. Like this is how big it is to me. It's like one Frank head. I got to open up the other one just to make sure there's no issues with it. That's all. I would love just to keep it in the box, but I want to make sure it's in good quality item. Just in case I have to return it and say, this is a plushie. What the hell? You sent me the wrong thing. I like whoever this is. They taped it Frank Ireland style. As you see this here, it's over taped so it doesn't pop open. Whenever I send boxes to Luke or Whitney or whoever, they're always like, what the fuck? Look at this box. It's all taped up. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Yeah. And this guy is in good condition as well. I'm going to keep him in the plastic. And I'll tape it back up. But yeah. That's it. All right. Who gives a fuck about movies? That's like my favorite line from the new Ghostbusters, the new Scream movie. Because it's like something I've always wanted to hear Ghostface say, and he finally says it. I don't know why. It's so great. Let's see. Ben and Barbie. I know you caught me, Phil. You caught me because I said Ben because I put Barbie and Ken together. Oh, Phil got me. Ooh, got me again. The fastest knobs in the West. Let's see. Dr. Chase is not Selena, though. Oh, okay, Luke. All right. Yes, Captain Iron Dog. I think you should get these. These are like quality items. Like, honestly, like, this is pretty dope. And they cost just as much as we call it Marvel Legend. Why the hell not? You're getting more bang for your buck with this Barbie than you are with the Marvel Legend. Just saying. Just saying. We got a message here, and it's just AccuWeather. Never mind. Never mind. Hey, it's Ghostface. Yes. Yes, thank you. So here we are at the main event. Thank you guys for joining me. We're going to talk about my yearbooks. And like an idiot, I forgot to cover the cover of this yearbook. But this is from my elementary school. From, hang on, let's see. Something I can cover it up with. There we go. So this is my elementary yearbook. As you can see here. 1998 through 1999. This is when I was in second grade. So Ari Proof went through these with sticky notes. But yeah. I wanted to go through the signatures. It's funny because in elementary school, I noticed that everyone would leave their phone number, so I had to cover up the phone numbers just in case they're still in service. From what I recall, because this one corner it says, "Have a good summer, boss." And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's the janitor. I got the janitor to sign my yearbook. We have Jason, Richard, Sonny, Joey B, Casey, Austin 316. As you can tell, this is the era, 1998-99, Austin 316. Daniel, Charlie. It looks like, oh wait, unless there's another Frank. Let me check my class. There might have been another Frank. Frank. No, I guess I signed my own goddamn yearbook. Yeah, that's my name. Kevin S, Joey B. So Joey B signed it twice. David N. Oh my God, David Natty. David Natty signed my yearbook. Holy hell. There's a story with David Natty, but I think it's a little too embarrassing to do on the live stream. I don't like if he's still out there. I just want to know if he's okay. So David Natty, if you're out there and you know me from elementary school, please contact me. I want to know that you're okay. I want to know you're safe. I want to know that you're still out there because there's a story that happened with David Natty, and it's stuck in my mind forever. It's almost like it's tragic. It's a sad story. Best luck from Miss Daniels. I will miss you. Oh, she said she was going to miss me. She loves me. Eric. Oh, Eric's the only one who actually attempted cursive writing. That's perfect. And then we have Sam and Sean. Let's see what else we have here. So here's my class. Miss Daniels, second grade. I am right there. Hang on, up right there. As you can see, that is me. That is me. So that's amazing. There's some people I still remember because we got Kevin, we got Joey. There's some people I wonder know what the hell happened. I want to know what happened to Charles. I want to know what the hell happened to Daniel Mancuso. That's somebody I want to know what the hell happened to. Austin Krause. I'd like to know. Oh my God, Richard Chipman. You know what's funny? This just gave me a flashback. So show it the same. Dummy. But this looking at this picture of Richard Chipman, I remember I saw him. It was either in high school or maybe like early 2010s, 2011. I think I see him in person. And like he jumped on me, like he hugged me, almost kissed me on the cheek, like he missed me so much. And like I didn't remember who he was. I think it wasn't until like now it clicked in my head. But seeing his picture here, Richard Chipman. Yeah, he missed me so much. Hang on, focus. Yeah, Richard Chipman here. Yeah, he missed me so much. And he was just like, "Wow, how are you, Frank? Where have you been? What's going on?" And like he was just like so interested. Like he just wanted to know like how I was and everything. But at the time I was like, "Yeah, it's great to meet you." And I was like, Silver Creek, or like where do I know you from? I don't know. There's that. And then what else we got here? Oh yeah, there's me. I made it into the montage at the end. Animal house. There we go. Hang on, angle it that way. There we go. And I appreciate that I wrote me next to this because I'm sure now that I'm like a fucking 35-year-old man, I wouldn't remember that was me. And I like that I'm at a computer. No doubt, Phil Dragish. I'm probably looking at the Lost World on the internet. I'm probably looking up Jurassic Park or some shit. I shit you not. I probably watched that little 12-second clip of back in the day when they showed the truck over the cliff. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. I think, oh yeah, and there's another one, because I would not know this now. As a 35-year-old man, I would not know this now. But as you can see, that there's also me in the background right there. That's wonderful. But yeah, that was me in second grade. And I don't know if I probably wrote this as a joke, but like I signed George Lucas in the back of the book. I have no idea why. Oh my gosh. And to think you almost didn't get the Barbies, right? Right? Oh my gosh. I'm glad I got the Barbies. And then we have Stay Cool, Frank. Aw, adorable. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you. So that's my second grade yearbook. So let's keep going. Let's keep going with the show. I think you're more popular than I think. Someone recognized you at the con recently. Oh yeah, I should mention that. So I was at the Nickel City Comic Con, and me and my sister are watching the Q&A with CJ Graham and Tom Matthews, and this guy like turns around, he double takes, and he's like, "Wait a minute, are you like Frankie or Francis, or what are you like from the YouTube? You're the guy who saw Hulk Hogan." I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." So somebody recognized me at Nickel City Con. I could not believe it. That was crazy. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. So we're going to go to the year 2004. This is the yearbook. Again, I did proofread it and went to find the pictures. 2003 to 2004, Frank's yearbook. I believe this was me in 7th grade. So let's flip to that page. And there we are. There's my class. Class of 2009. All those beautiful faces. Who'd have thought we'd come this far? You know what I mean? It's amazing. Okay, so let me try to find my picture. Oh yeah, there I am. I found me. There I am. There you go. Right there. Focus. Right there. Get as close as I possibly can. Yep, there I am. There is me. Wow. And it's so funny because like since you're in that HIJ, you sort of become friends with the people around you, because I think that's how I became friends with Whitney, because our alphabets were all next to each other. So there's little Whitney right there. Hang on, flip it this way. There we go. Look at us. Look how young we were when you were young. Look at that. Aw. That's so great. Yeah, but that's of note. That's my class. And this next one is, that's why it's of note. I'm not going to show the picture because I don't want to give away who the girl was. But my high school crush, or not my high school, my 7th grade crush, looks so freaking adorable in this book. And I guess it's Mismatch Day. I'm sure Whitney will try to dig out this yearbook and try to figure out who it is. But my middle school crush did the Mismatch Day, and she looks fucking adorable. Like adorable. I love her. But yeah, I just had to, I marked the page just so I could mention it, just because like, oh my God, look at her. She's so great. Let's see. This is our class officers for 7th grade right here. Those are our class officers. We have Adam Steves, what do you call it? Stephen Keener, Adam Lutz, and Kelly Mabey. That's And then, oh my gosh, so Whitney actually signed my book. There she is. She signed. Whitney says, "Watch The Simpsons again." And then there's Darren Solari. And again, like for some reason they gave us a little signature page. So I'm going to go through the signatures and see who signed it. We have Kelsey Dagenfelder. She said, "Have a great summer." Dustin Sebzda. JR signed my yearbook. And then for sure, I know who, like this is my middle school crush. Again, my 7th grade crush. I used to do like scrapbooks and such. So For sure, that's her signature. For sure, that got cut out because I put that in my little scrapbook. We have Samantha Knupf, Adam Steves, Renee. Oh, that's weird. Either she crossed it out or I crossed it out. Huh. There was a message there, but it's crossed out. So I don't know if I did that or what. Molly signed my yearbook. Jay, Jonesy, Dylan Schwartz, Zach Faso, Johnson, Frank Abbey, but he wrote Frank Buscemi, aka Steve Buscemi. And then we have Amanda. Don't stop being crazy. Aw, Amanda E. Oh, Amanda L. Schultz. That's got to be Amanda E. Amanda L. Schultz. Don't stop being crazy. That's hilarious. Stephen Keener, your president. Aw, John Warrior, Travis Moore. Frank, what's up, man? Adam Pega, see you next year, cheater. Oh, I forgot. I must have cheated on something. And then we have Travis Van Ens. Wow, what a day. What a year. Let's see. We have the year we met. Yes, 2004 was the year that me and Whitney Kibler met, or 2003 more specifically. You were a Simpsons guy. Yes, I would draw the Simpsons all the time in middle school. It was crazy. No, not the scrapbook. Yes. The high school crush is in the scrapbook. I can't just say middle school because there was a point where she stopped being my crush just because she went high and above, where I was like, nope, out of my league, not even going to try. And then there was somebody else who came in high school that became my number one, like middle school, high school crush. Dylan, you son of a bitch. Yes. What else we have? Frank, I always enjoy saying hello in the morning. I've enjoyed your older sense of humor. Enjoy the summer. Mr. Bartow. Really? Mr. Bartow. Now, Whitney, I know you're like, say who was a jerk, but I'm okay saying that Mr. Bartow was a jerk. I know I'm a positive guy, but seeing this little signature and hearing him say that in like retrospect, knowing that I had like an adult sense of humor back then, yeah. So he knew he knew what was wrong. Hey Frank, you made me laugh every day, so I'm gonna say it. Say relax and peace out, Dalton. Aw, poor Dalton. We had a falling out over the couple of years. I think it was over Ben Affleck as Batman. No shit. I think that's what it was, because he was saying Ben Affleck sucks, and I was like, no, Ben Affleck's pretty good, and he was just like went on this whole rant, and then he I think blocked me or just at least deleted me from Facebook. No, I shit you not. This was like 2013. All right, so Frank, good luck next year, Mr. G. Scott Robbins, have a nice summer, Kelsey, and Jesse Watiwa. Wow, that's great. That's a great throwback. Whitney, Mr. Bartow was hot but a jerk. I have like oh no shit, was it? That explains so much. Okay, so let's wind the clocks back. I have a story for this, and I remember because like my I don't know if I so I'll just I guess I'll say it. I won't say, but like an open house, he had all his class grades on the wall, and they were all like 60, 59, 70, like they were all bad. And he was having a discussion with my mom about like, you know, my grades and all that. And my mom was like, well, look at the wall here. I see a bunch of 65s and 70s. These are your class averages. That tells me there's something wrong with the teaching. It's not wrong with the students. There's something wrong with the teacher. If your grades and like, you know, are averaging that. And afterwards, what do you call it? Melanie Schott walked up to me and said, oh my God, your mom is so cool. That was like the greatest thing I ever heard because of all the grades on the wall. Because he was like scolding the parents about the grades and how the kids need to study more. And my mom was like, no, that's horseshit. Look at the grades on the wall. That's not on the students. That's on you. Holy shit, he was 24? God damn. Like, I'm older now than he was then. That's fucking crazy. Wow. That like blows my mind, Whitney. And not only that, but you actually knew this. Like, I don't even have that. I don't have that storage space. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. So we're going to 2005. We're on bump. Still in middle school. This is grade 8. Oh my God, we got more signatures. We got like tons of messages and signatures. So let's go through them. Okay, we got Scotty, my cousin Patrick Cook. Sup, man? Keep drawing. Lutsy. Oh, so I'm guessing that's Adam Lutz. Can't read. Oh, nope, can't read that one. Frank, have a great summer. Your comics are awesome. Melanie. No shit, son. She thought my comics were awesome. I didn't even know she knew I drew comics. That blows my mind. Wow, Melanie knew I drew comics. Thank you, Melanie. Damn, that's cool. That lifts my spirits. That's cool. That's awesome. We got Zach Faso, Scarface. Oh, yeah, that's Scarface coat box. Oh my God, Ari Logan. Yes, that was so fun. Thanks for the fun in the comics, Sean L. Schultz. Yep. Frank, have a great summer. Congrats on making VP. Oh shit. So this is where I was voted vice president. Wow. That's some fucking Tony Montana shit. I go to the school in 7th grade, and then in 8th grade, I'm voted vice president for we call it freshman year. Goddamn. Push it to the limit. Walk along the razor's edge. Hey Frank. Had fun this year. Congrats. Oh yeah, congrats on Officer Ashley. Oh, they're all congratulating me. Congrats, Vice. Have fun this summer, Kelly. Oh, they're all excited that I was gonna be vice president. Family Guy forever, Molly. Have a great summer, John Warrior. Have a good summer. Can't read that one. Dave Laughtons. I don't know who that is. Matt Ervelina. Oh wow, that's sad. He passed away. He passed away young. I think he passed away when we were still in high school. Bring out the Brits. What the hell? What the hell? Bring out the Brit. That's hilarious. Hey, have a good summer, Natalie. Hey, have a great summer, Angelina. Corey Bistoff. Daryl Stelly. Hey, Frank, have a great summer, April L. I'm guessing that's Lewis, April Lewis. David Richter. Darren Solari. Hey, had fun this year in my social study class, Melody. Oh, yeah, Melody. That's cool. Hey, Frank, hope you have a good summer and watch some cool movies, Jolie. Aw, that's Jolie. I'm trying to get her on the show. We got to talk about movies. We got to unbox Batman Forever. We got to do this. Scotty Robbins. Hope you have hope the movie turns out good, Aaron. Okay. Have a great summer, Vanessa. Joey Stearns, have a really great summer. But mixing it up. Mr. Vice President, it's an honor to meet you, sir. Haha, Barnum. I think that's Jim Barnum. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Who signed it? We have a teacher. Oh, Mr. McGinnis. That's awesome. So let me show who Mr. McGinnis is. Right there. He was a youngster. I remember him being like a kid. But yeah, he signed my yearbook. He said, it was a pleasure to have your sense of humor during the 3rd period class. Keep watching The Simpsons, Mr. McGinnis. Aw, that's great. Yeah, Mr. McGinnis was cool. He was a cool social studies teacher. Good luck next year, Frank. We'll miss your unique sense of humor. Best wishes, Miss Stever. Oh my God, I had Miss Stever sign my yearbook. Oh my God. I have a funny story about Miss Stever. So it was 8th grade, and I think somebody stole her daughter's cell phone, or her daughter lost the cell phone, and like she stopped the class at the end of class because I think she taught the class, and then for like the last 5-10 minutes she interrogated the class to try to figure out who took the phone. Meanwhile, it was like one of those early track phones, but she was like really like putting the heat on us, like putting the light bulb on us, and really trying to like find out like who stole the phone. It's a track phone. I can turn it off easily. We just want to have it back. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. We've been new, LOL. He was also a little baby. Yes, youngster teachers. Yeah, we had tons of babies. They must have just like cleaned house or something. But yeah, they were just babies. Babies. They're babies. Oh, there we go. We got 8th grade me. I purposely dressed like that because I knew the picture would be black and white. Hang on. Let's see if I can get it closer. A little bit closer. Yeah. Hang on. My mom's probably laughing that I didn't hold it long enough. Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. You got it. So yeah, that was me. And there's little Whitney. Oh my God, there's Whitney. Friend of the show, Whitney, right there. She's totes adorbs. There's Whitney. Who else we got here? Oh my God, there's Rebecca Calhoun. Oh my God, there's Rebecca. Aw. Who else we got here? Michael Bennett. Brandon Boyer. Haley Draggart. Haley Draggart's somebody I've been wanting to know what the hell happened, but she's not on social media. But apparently in 2020, she saved like a bunch of animals. Like she was like one of those people who worked through COVID, and she was like a veterinarian or some shit. She got like an award or something. Because I did some research because I'm like, what the hell happened to Haley Draggart? I want to say like hello and hi and how are you? But like that was the only thing that was on her. It was like this article that came out like either 2020 or 2021 where she was like a veterinarian and she won an award or something for outstanding at work. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. Haley Draggart, you're the best. Let's see who we got. Oh, there's Rebecca Edwards. And then we have Alicia Farner. That's another person I want to know how she's doing. Because I think I've seen her a couple years ago, maybe more than a couple years ago at this point. But I think it was at Walmart or something. We were just like, hey, how are you? Wait, there is somebody. I want to know their name. I won't say it loud on the podcast because I know Whitney will like tell everybody. But there is a certain person where I see them in public all the time. I recognize them, but I don't know their flipping name. I'm trying to see if they're here. Oh, there she is. Ah, okay. That's her name. Okay. Yep, so now I know her name. I'm not going to say it, though. But here's the class. We have class officers Dylan Schwartz, President Melanie Schatz, Secretary Adam Steves, Vice President Brittany Harrison. Oh, wait, hang on. I screwed all that up. Dylan Schwartz is President, Melanie Schatz, Secretary, Adam Steves, Vice President, Brittany Harrison, Treasurer. Look at them. They look adorable. They're just kids. And then what else we have here? We have me with my little scrapbook. One of my what do you call it? That's actually probably one of my hang on, where is it? That's probably one of my little scrapbook collages. I bet the signature is in there. I shit you not. I bet the signature of my middle school crush is in there. I shit you not. Okay, what's another picture we have here? Oh, it's another signature. Adam Steve signed his picture. I probably had him sign it because he looks hilarious. Look at him. He's standing there like some sort of Peanuts character. I love it. Oh my God, there's more messages in the back. Oh my Lord. Closer, Clary. Sorry. So here's the messages in the back. We have Stephen Keener. Have an awesome summer with commercials. Commercials. I wonder what the hell that means. See you next year, Jeff M. Brandon Tesmer. BB, I'm guessing that's Brandon Boyer. Jesse Tiwa. Hi, Frank. Sorry for taking your chair so many times. Have a great summer. Can't read that signature. This year was pretty fun, but it went so fast. Have fun. Hannah L. Aw, Dustin Sebza. Hey, Frank, you're a funny guy. Rylan Cleland. Kelly Levine. Kelly Levine signed my book. Aw, Mary Mescal. That makes me so sad. Mary passed away like 2-3 years ago. Mary Mescal rode my bus. Aw. Have a fun and crazy summer, Kaylee. Dolan, have a good summer, dude. Have a good summer. Rachel, now Remy. I don't know if I should say Remy. I guess Remy signed my book. Robert Dentiste. Frank, have a fun summer. Oh my God. I'm so fucking stupid. That's me. It says, Frank, have a fun summer, Ireland. Oh my God. That's so stupid. I signed my own goddamn yearbooks. Dylan Schwartz, Spencer, Travis Van Ens. Do well in Spanish too. Visit us. Sing your bell. Whitney Kibler, you know. If you know, you know, Whitney. What else we have? Poop RC. Oh my God, that's Rebecca Calhoun. Poop RC. P.S. Poop. That's hilarious. Ashley Huber, have a good summer. I usually see Ashley Huber around town. She's still out there. Get her done, Darren Lindquist. Get her done. That ages us. That completely ages us. Get her done. Cable, Larry the Cable Guy. That is definitely like mid 2000s. Best of luck in 9th grade and be great leader. I'll be checking in on you, Miss Parrish. Parnell. Let me go to the teachers. Let's see. Miss something. Miss PP. Miss P. Is Miss Purdue? No, I don't know Miss Purdue. Miss Parrish? Huh, she's not listed in the teachers, which is weird. She's not Miss Phillips. None of that. That's weird. I wonder who the hell Miss Parrish is. Maybe it's in the front. No. That's weird. Who's Miss Parrish? Huh. That's weird. I don't know who Miss Parrish is. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so we're skipping freshman year because my mom was like, you don't need a freshman yearbook. Again, like the father in Watchmen shaking out the cogs and the watches. You don't need this. So here we go. We go right to, what do you call it, 2007. This is our yearbook. I remember looking at this, and it was supposed to be like 007, themed, but I looked at this when I was a kid. I was like, man, this is like Reservoir Dogs. This is not James Bond. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Okay, here we go. We got tons of actual messages in this. Tons of actual messages. It's not just names. Okay, so we have Frank. I'm the first one to sign the front of your book. Oh, yay me. Well, shit has been great. Oh, yeah, shit has been great. With you and Autumn has been a hoot. Have a great summer. See you next year. And that was Renee Willett. That's fun. Frank Year. Oh, wow. Frank, this year has been fun. Newspaper was kind of sucky, but I loved looking over your cartoons during Global. Aw. I think we are doing a much lesser, easy, like one-page deal, and we'll need a comic. Ha ha. Don't spend too much time watching movies this summer, but maybe you could suggest a few for me. We'll have a great summer and see you in the fall. Hannah. Aw. That's Hannah Alt. Oh yeah, sad story. Her father went missing. So I hope they find him. He literally just went missing on Friday, so that's scary. Thank you, Hannah Alt, for signing this, and I hope you find your father. Fear me, blah. Have a great summer. Next year, Stella. Stella! Wow, Stella signed my yearbook. I was friends with her back then. That's amazing. Okay, Frank, good times this year. Global was so much fun. I promise I will see you Pirates 3 soon. Luke, Pirates 3. Holy shit, look at that. Have a great summer, Katie. Aw. Pirates 3. Wow. Yeah, wow. This is great shit. School sucks, Travis. Thanks. Frank, this year was amazing. Global was so funny. Haha. Have a great summer and see you around. Ashley, aka 65. Oh, Ashley McMahon. Ashley McMahon. Yeah, she was so fun in Global. Oh my god, I'd always tease her. I love Ashley. She's the best. Frank, what's up? I hope you have a wonderful summer. I know I will. LOL, if you know what I mean. Party. Don't do anything I won't do. LOL. Fun times in Earth Science Lab. LOL. We'll see you next year when we are juniors. Right on, Grace. Really? That didn't even sound like Grace. I guess that's Grace. Thank you. P.S. Keep making those videos. They're awesome. LOL. See you. So this is around the time, 2007, I made those I Want My TV Now videos. That's pretty. Ah, damn it, you're right. Oh my god, apologies. Here's the thing with me. This is what my mistake was. I was thinking of Molly because I remember Hannah and Molly. Fuck. The name wrong. Yeah, Hannah England is the one with the missing father. It's in my mind. It's in the back of my mind. I apologize. Damn, that sucks. I wasn't really part of the school newspaper. I think I handed in some articles, some movie reviews, and an occasional little one-strip comic. But damn it, I got the wrong Hannah. I feel like an ass. Damn it. Yeah, this is Hannah Alt. Hannah Alt is very different than Hannah England. Oh my god, very different. Damn, I'm an idiot. Let's see. Frank, you never cease to amaze me. Journalism was fantastic. Have a fabulous summer. Maya. Aww. Mariah. Oh my god, Mariah. Frank, I'm sorry if I have ever given you an impression I hated you. You were great. I love watching your movies. They're really cool. If I could give you any advice, it'd be keep your head up and don't let this fucking school get you down. Good luck next year. Keep in touch. Autumn. Okay, so that's weird. She says she gave me the impression she hated me or didn't like me. But like she always unfriends me when I friend her, so that's even more mixed messages from Autumn. That's weird. Frank, have a good summer. SM3. Oh, and Spider-Man 3 is the bomb. Luke, if you're still watching, Spider-Man 3 is still the bomb. Best movie ever. Keep it real. Robert Dentiste. Dude, what's going on? Hook me up with some iPods. Proxies already. Well, good luck. Don't get caught. Miller Jams, man. Take it easy. Rob. I don't know who that is. Frank, maybe won't trip your next year. Kim M. Hang on, let me try that again. Maybe I won't try to trip you next year. I guess she must have tripped me a lot. I don't know. That's Kim M. Kim M. I still talk to her on Instagram every once in a while. Let's see. We have Frank. Earth Lab was so sweet because you were in it. We had fun. Or did I? No way. Keep it real. Ariel Logan. Oh, that's right. Oh my God, we did have that class together. We would always quote Scarface and Dazed Confused. Jennifer Aniston's half sister, but you can't prove it. LOL. What the fuck? Oh my God, I think I did say that. I did say Jennifer Aniston's half sister, but I can't prove it. Holy shit, that's like old school, like freaking reference. Damn, I think I did say that to Ari. That's hilarious. Frank, I swear I already signed this, but guess not. We had great times this year. Too bad it went by so fast. But the squeaking chicken was my favorite. LOL. Squeaking, I don't fucking remember the squeaking chicken. What does that mean? This is amazing. These are like total like of that era shit. We have a great summer and see you next year, Samantha. Huh. Can't quite see the last name on that. I wonder if it was the other Sam. Huh. Frank, Earth Science Lab was the best. You were so cool. I enjoyed every lab we had. And with Grace and the gang, have a great summer. Keep up with the jokes. Sarah Tonella. Holy shit! I wonder how Sarah Tonella is. God damn. Sarah Tonella was so fucking rad. Oh my God. I gotta write that down. I gotta look up Sarah Tonella. Holy shit. Where's my pen and paper? That's the fucking name I want to look up. There we go. Sarah fucking Tonella. Yeah, that's awesome. She was fucking rad. She was so cool. I liked her back then. That was great. I should contact. Yeah, that's the one I want to know. Like, how you doing? Okay, we got some more signatures here. Second page. I hope you have an amazing summer. I expect great things from you. You have a dry wit and a great sense of humor. Be sure to visit next year, Junior Geist. Oh, Miss Geist, she's the best. Oh God, here we go. We have a backwards written one. Frank, golly gee, whoa, oh, how are you? Hope you have a great summer. Ha ha. I can't read. Oh, I think I know who that is. I think he's a murderer. I think that's who that is. Hey, dude. No, so for context, there was a guy in our class who murdered somebody, and I think that was him. And he wrote his message all backwards. So, hey, dude, crazy times in journalism. I dig your movie compilation things. They rock. So, again, I'm editing around this time. Keep up the amazing ideas coming. Oh, hang on, I read that wrong. Keep the amazing ideas coming, and good luck in your junior year. May the force be with you. Peace, Ingo. Oh, Ingo. Oh my gosh, that's great. That's Ingo. Hang on. That's neat. That's Ingo. Wow. That's cool. All right, so this is a bridge, so I'm not going to flip through the whole damn thing, but I went through early on and put some sticky notes in some good spots. Okay, so I have the staff and faculty. So I had some teachers sign here. Frank, class won't be the same without without Presley. What? I gotta read that right. Yeah, it doesn't say Preslins. It says Presley. Class won't be the same without Presley. Thank you for bringing sanity to our class, Ms. Ondas. Oh, shit, I remember now. Yes. Okay, so there was like a business class. Everyone in the class was a senior. I think this was the year. So I think everyone in the class was a senior. I was not. And Presley was in the class, and I think he was a goofball. Yeah. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, I remember that. Shit, son. Miss Ondas. Miss Ondas was cool. Miss Ondas was like one of my favorite teachers ever. I do feel bad because I think one time I said, well, your class is kind of easy. But like, I think it was easy to me because I'm a creative guy. So I kind of regret saying that. But I was like, I like her as a teacher, though. Frank, a pleasure to have you in lab. And I agree with Thompson. You're destined for great things. Swanson. Oh, my God. I'm going to cry. I gotta keep it together. Oh God, I gotta keep it together. So Mr. Swanson passed away like 2 or 3 years ago, and he was like one of the best. And like reading that, I was not expecting that. That hit hard. Woo. Oh man, yeah. If you watch the video, the Celebration of Life video, I did take a picture of him and we had a selfie because every summer he would help out with the back to school bash, and I always took a selfie with him, and it just shows, like, when you see someone you care about or know somebody you care about, like, don't hesitate. Take the picture. Say hello. Man, that hit me hard. Swanson. Oh, man. Damn. That's good. He was a good teacher, that Swanson. Holy shit. Man, that hit me like a train. Wow. You gotta keep moving. All right, next one. Frank, remember when you're famous. Oh, remember me when you're famous. Brian Thompson. P.S. Watch out for the dead. You can't trust them. Yes. But there they are together. Mr. Swanson and Mr. Thompson. Man, Mr. Swanson. Wow. Man, that hit me hard because he was one of those guys where it's like I just seen him. Like, I think he was like he did the back to school bash, and then like a few months later he passed away. He's like, man, I just seen him. Oh, that was sad. Man, that hit me too hard though. Holy shit. All right, next signature. We have they signed their actual like colored pages. Brent Carnell makes some sweet movies. Yeah. All right, switching to the next one. So this I want to show you what it was like back in 2007 because they did like senior favorites. So this is the senior class favorite things. So their favorite things were sport was football. Favorite actress was Jennifer Aniston. Favorite actor is Adam Sandler. Something that's like today. Favorite Bond girl was Halle Berry, and it was because I think that last one had just come out. Die Another Day. I guess I'll die another day. Favorite James Bond actor is Pierce Brosnan. Favorite car is a Mustang. James Bond car, Aston Martin. Does he have any other car? Candy bar, Reese's. Fast food, Tim Hortons. We must have just got the Tim Hortons downtown. Wild 101 radio station is the favorite radio station. Favorite teacher is Mr. Bone. School subject is favorite one is English. For lunch, it was the chicken patty sandwich. The favorite athlete was Willis McGahee. Go Bills. Favorite superhero, Superman. Favorite Bond movie, Die Another Day. Favorite movie, Step Up. 2007. Love it. His favorite song of the year was Lips of an Angel by Hinder. Really? I don't even know who Hinder is. I feel like Thanos. I don't even know who you are. Okay, so we're going to the next thing. Oh, here we go. We have Cody Hill. Cody Hill signed his junior class. Frank, what up, man? Sweet sweet hat. Oh God, giggity giggity. All right, yeah. So he's quoting Family Guy, but there you go, Cody Hill. And there we go. There's my class. Oh, I look at that and I kind of have regrets, but it's whatever. I didn't know at the time. But there's me as vice president. I think I only attended like maybe 1 or 2 meetings. And it was just because it was such a pain in the butt. Like the meetings for the high school, whatever this was, the class officer thing. The meetings were literally like 5 or 10 minutes. And then I had to wait 50 minutes. And then it was like an hour 40 bus ride. So, like, I didn't see it worth it staying after school for those 5-minute meetings. I regret not staying for most of them. I regret. But, it is what it is. Looking back, I would probably try harder, but, that 5-minute meetings with everything else. So there's, we got Frank Abbey. Where's the money, Lebowski? And then we have Whitney. Whitney says, I owe you 1 ass pinch. Right there. There we go. Boom. Yeah, so for my class officer stuff, I would have to do like during study hall, like during the day, I'd have to sign and check and prove things. Just because like I had study hall, it's like that was so much easier than the 2 hour and a half. It's like a whole Indiana Jones movie after school for just the bus ride home. We have Greg, Pure Gangstery, the next rapper he wrote. And then we have Jake Englert. Oh, I should write that down too. I want to contact Alicia Farner. I want to see how she's doing. Like, for real. She was like a good person. I want to know how she's doing. Who else we got here? We have Hannah Alt, Andrea Andelsic, Alex Ashby. Oh, Alex Ashby was cool. Corey Bistoff. Who's that? Natasha Blee. I don't remember her. Alicia Bowers. No shit. Wow. Hope she's doing okay. What else we got here? Dan Cornell. Louis DiCarlo. I don't know how Louis is doing. Kelsey Degenfelder, Robert Dentis. They didn't sign. I'm just going through the class pictures. David Diaz. I've seen that name before. David Diaz. Huh. Let's see. Christine Hager. Oh, yeah, I think I'm friends with her somewhere on Facebook or something. Angela Ferris. Oh, my God. Freaking Brittany Harrison. Oh, dude. That's awesome. Yeah. Who else we got here? There's Molly Inglett. Her father's the one who's missing. And then we have Richard Jones, Lillian Jones, Jay John, George Kennedy. Caitlin Kirker. I wonder how she's doing. I think she's doing well. I know she like travels around the states and all that. Like whatever her job is, that's what she does. Scotty Robbins signed my yearbook. Oh my God, Rebecca Russell. Holy shit. Rebecca Russell and Melanie Schott. Look at that. For those who don't know, Melanie Schott is the one I gave her birthday gift to. There she is. That's wild. Really? She was in our class? Alyssa West? Huh. Renee Willett. Oh my God, Cassandra Wilkins. Aw, wow. This is like some sort of flashback happening here. This is great. Erica Strickfaden. What else we got? Oh my God, are they all? Wow, it's the whole gang. It's Angela, Brittany Harrison, Jolie, Kelsey Degenfelder, and Ashley McMahon. Holy shit, it's like this freaking Justice League right there. Look at that. That's incredible. What else we got? Let's flip to the next page. What do we got? Taylor Anderson, your biggest fan. She signed my yearbook. Taylor Anderson. Really? No fresh comments? I guess. Okay, going to the next part. Frank, I enjoyed our year together. You're a real leader, and our class was better because of you. No shit, huh? What does that mean? Did I get a message? No, just actually. Really? That's weird. You're a real leader. It's like the second time I've heard that in there. I don't see myself as a leader. It's weird. So weird. Oh my God, Mitch! Mitch! He signed my yearbook. That's so cool. Because I think I was so stoked when I saw his picture here. I was like, Mitch, that's so great. I wonder how Mitch is doing. I'll write his name down. He was a cool kid. I liked him. He wrote, "This year has been great. And man, I hope you're more I hope you're in more of my classes next year, Mitch." Aw. I don't think I was, but man, Mitch was cool. I like Mitch. Oh shit, there I am. So there's me in the back of the yearbook. They squeezed me in somewhere. Look at me in my polo shirts. Oh my Lord. If I was only back to that weight again. You know, back then they made me think I was fat. Like not even, I was just average. Oh my gosh. Wow, I had people sign into this little section. So right here, the people who signed were Darren Solari, Ryan Dills, Ryan something, Josh Gurney, James Soa, Dylan Schwartz, Harlan Henhock, JP West, Rebecca Russell. Did she sign this twice? I think she signed it twice. That's hilarious. Brandon Boyer, Cassandra Wilkins. Oh, there she is, Cassandra Wilkins. Kool-Aid, Joe Clark. Ken Fisher, Sweet Bitches, and Cody Testerman. Oh, then who signed the backwards thing? Huh, I wonder who signed the backwards thing. That's fucking weird. All right, Frank. Some fun times in the business math and health class. Wild Hogs for Life. For those who don't know, Wild Hogs was a movie that came out in around 2006, 2007, and that cracks me up. Wild Hogs for Life. I'm guessing that's Gary Oler. That's hilarious. First one to sign your crack, Tyler Gillis. Have a good summer. Oh, Tyler Gillis, son of a gun. What else we have? Hi, Franklin. You are super sweet, amazing, funny journalism. Wouldn't have been the same without you. Well, have a good summer. I'm sure I'll see you at BK. If you come in, I'll hook you up. Stephanie. Aw. Oh my God. Stephanie. I know her. Frank, this year's global class was fun. Good comics in the Phoenix. See you next year, Haley. Haley? I wonder if that's Haley Draggert. Well, I wonder. Did I know Haley Draggert enough to have her sign my yearbook? Frank, I am still coming to your benefit. Can't miss it. Good luck next year, and I hope you you VP best not lose. Oh yeah, I ran again for vice president. I think I did lose. Great year in business math, even if you never shut up. You're still talking. Something. Oh my gosh, I can't even read that signature. Oh, it's Presley. Holy shit. That's hilarious. That's Presley. Oh my God, even if you never shut up, you're still talking. That's hilarious. Class was fun. Sorry, Presley picked on you. Hope you win Pioneer King next year. Holy shit, Pioneer King. I did. I won Pioneer King. That was amazing. Oh man, Pioneer King. Whitney, do you remember that? So for those who are watching, Pioneer King was like a local thing for the parade. And like I was literally in the freaking parade. Holy shit. Damn, that's amazing. Andrea Butcher. Hang on. I gotta look this up. I gotta look up Andrea. Who's Andrea Butcher? I must know. I must figure out who this Andrea Butcher is. Andrea, who are you? Andrea Butcher. Oh, there she is. Oh my God, Andrea. I didn't even know I had her sign my yearbook. That's wild. I must have had like a really cool like business class. Like I was friends with the seniors. Frank, you are a special young man. A real pleasure to have in this room. Thank you for always being so nice to everyone and sharing your videos in the office. Oh, have a fun summer. Love you, Miss Mansfield. Wow, I don't, is Mansfield still alive? I don't know. I know she's old, but I wonder. Whitney, he's a goddamn counselor. He's a counselor. Yeah, I still know him. Franklin, damn, you're one funny kid. I'll be enjoying your company for the next couple of years. Have a fun summer, Jay John. Oh, that's hilarious, Jay John. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Franklin, journalism was great with all your movie lines and such. Have an amazing summer, Megan. Aw. I am not a crook, Sean L. Schultz. Yo, Frank, it's been fun with the movies and president stuff, but it sucked we have no classes. I'm not a crook, Sean. Aw. Let's see. Scott Bennett signed. Hey, Frank, Earth Science class was fun. Just glad this year's over. Won't see you next year. Lakeshore next year. Have a great summer, Kelsey Lay. Okay. Frank, I don't know what to say. Well, we've done a lot this year. All the English stuff. I shall draw you a picture showing my affection for you. I see you drinking 1%. Is that because you think low fat? Oh my gosh, Mr. Goss School ends tomorrow. I'm not ready for this summer. What the F? Oh my God, it's Whitney. Holy shit, this is all Whitney. Whitney, you filled up my whole back page. This is all Whitney. Wow. Yeah. I see you're drinking 1%. Is that because you think you're fat? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's from what do you call it? Jay John was, but I think he stepped down. I think he's in charge of something else. Okay, so we're going to go to 2008. So, fun story about this cover. So, they were like, Frank, you draw a lot. You should draw some superheroes for our book. So I was like, okay. So I drew some superheroes for the book, and I handed them to Miss Prop, because you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to hand in your drawings of the superheroes to Miss Prop. And I hand them to Miss Prop, and she looks them over and says, where's the final ones? And I was like, oh, okay. So I took my drawings back and said, I will not be submitting for the yearbook. But I find that hilarious that she said, where's your final ones? But I'm pretty sure, not to dog on these drawings, but I'm pretty sure they were on par with these drawings on here. Not to dog this cover, but seriously, I think I was on par because I'm a drawer, right? I'm an artist. But I remember submitting my drawings in and her saying, where's the final ones? And I was like, oh my God. That's like the meanest thing to say. Greg Krushka signed my cover right here. We got tons of cover signatures here. Let's see. We have Frank. What a memorable year. The quilt making, the food fights, the late phone calls. Let's hope our friendship lasts forever. Rebecca Calhoun. Rebecca Calhoun. I still message her on IG. I'm checking in her because like she hurt her finger, so I always message her like, how's she doing? How's going on? But yeah, I still talk to her. She's great. Frank, I like the way you move. Have a phenomenal summer. Daffy Duck. Derek Gregory. Derek Gregory. Frank, take it easy on the movies for a while. Have a great summer. Landon. Tom Walker. Oh my God, Tom Walker. Holy shit. I completely forgot. I created a freaking character named Tom Walker. Holy shit. That's like a flashback. So there was like a character. He was sort of like my Indiana Jones back then, but I created a character named Tom Walker where it was just like tall tales and stuff. See, I told you there was tea. Is that the Miss Prop story that there was some tea? Yeah. Hi, I'm Luke Decker channel. Oh yeah, refer. Yes, I know you. You always comment on his videos. Thank you for tuning in. Franklin, thanks for loving me because I love you like a fat kid loves cake. You are so cool. So is your hair. Oh yeah, back in the day I would gel back my hair. Like back in the day, I don't gel it now, but like I always say I gel it because I want that hair short like that. But I would gel my hair back and I would like model it after like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. I shit you not. But yeah, because like there was a year where I grew it out like John Travolta. Like I really love Pulp Fiction that much, but that was back in the day. Oh shit, here we go. Franklin, thanks for loving me because I love you like a fat kid loves cake. You are so cool, and so is your hair. Have a fun summer. Don't be oh my gosh, you wrote that in my yearbook. Don't be love you always, Chelsea Leskevich. Yep. Okay, so Joe, get the sugar, Clark. Frank, great times in business ownership this year. Have a great summer, KT. Aw, Katie Train. Frank Sensei got to the go-to guy to find out about good movies will always be Fireland. Dakota Grasshopper. Sensei, I'm the grasshopper. That's hilarious. Frank, you better play with your Nintendo Wii this summer. Nick, that's hilarious. I never had a Nintendo Wii. Hi, Fireland. How can I get this summer till film? Oh, okay. He wrote something in his language. This is the foreign exchange student, Jacob. Oh, yeah, he wrote something in his own language. Frank, wow, you're hilarious this year. It was great. I hope you have a great summer and can't wait for next year. Never forget 65, huh? See you when we're seniors, Ashley. Oh my God, Ashley McMahon, there's gonna be seniors. That's wild. Yeah, but we read that one. Frank, hey, howdy. So this year, fun. Bet you next year will even be more fun. Always have an awesome summer. Feel free to send me MySpace messages whenever. MySpace messages. This is fucking hilarious. This is really dating this yearbook. Have a good summer, Katie. What's her name now? She's no longer Katie. She's changed her name. I think it's Chaz. She's Chaz now. Frank, this year was fun. Have a good summer, Alex. Frank, you son of a bee. You got lots to edit to do. See you in prison. P.S. Henry. What the? Oh, it was Roy. Roy Jones signed that. That's hilarious. Henry! That's right. We would always say Henry. Henry! Oh my God, that's hilarious. Frank, good luck with everything you do. Adam Nokowski. Oh yeah, I think he was a senior this year. Adam Nokowski. Frank, is the circus in town? Whoa! John O'Brien. He was quoting Die Hard 4. Frank, who left the fridge open? Dalton Weimer. Tropic Thunder. Frank, good year. Chemistry was rough, but sports marketing was fun. Have a good year next year. Aaron. Aw. Oh, Frank, keep it cool, man. It was messed up year, but if it all worked out in the end. Brando. Aw. 8-year-olds. That's a Lebowski quote. 8-year-olds, dude. Frank, you're effing awesome. Study hall kicked, brother. Jake. So that's Jacob. He signed it. That's cool. Frank, I won't forget math or gym or not your B-day, but mine. LOL, JK. Looking good, Frank. See you next year, Frankie. I think that's Frank Sparks, because I think we had the same birthday, which was weird. Frank, man, you're awesome and always know what to say to cheer me up. Things may have been a little awkward this year, but we're still cool. Frank Abbey. Really? What did I do to Frank Abbey in 2008, 2009? What the fuck? What the fuck did I do to Frank Abbey? I don't remember. Oh, that's right. Oh my God. So, where is she? I want to make sure I get her name, if I can even pronounce it right. Brittany Kanzeka. So Brittany, I wanted her to sign my yearbook, but she I think she finished school early, so she wasn't there, and I really wanted her to sign my yearbook because we had I think we had sports marketing or business class together. And so I saw her at the library and I'm like, you didn't sign my yearbook. Can you sign this for me? So she signed that for me. And it was so fun, but I was so excited to see her because I missed out getting her signature in high school because she wasn't there. And I was like, oh, I missed out, but I got her signature. That's so cool. But yeah, I was looking through the yearbook and I saw that pop up like, oh, no, I got to leave that on the page. I can't lose that. Because I remember that yesterday. I saw her at the library and I was so excited. I'm like, oh my God, can you please sign my yearbook? Here we go. Another photo of note. We got Paige, my bestest friend, Paige Walgus. Rage, kid, I don't have any pancakes. Aw, that's wonderful. We all love Paige. Paige is a friend of the show. Oh, and there's another picture of Paige. Oh my God, I wanted to show this as well. Paige is adorable. I love Paige. Look at Paige. Isn't she the greatest? Ah, Paige is wonderful. I love Paige. Let's see. Where are we going? Yes, Captain Iron Dog. MySpace. Yes. We were using MySpace back then. Facebook wasn't even a thought in our brains at this time. So in 2000, this is 2008 now. So in 2008, favorite actress was Angelina Jolie. Favorite actor, Will Ferrell. Favorite candy bar, Snickers. Favorite movie, Superbad. Favorite teacher, Miss Geis. Oh, Mr. Bone lost. Miss Geis won. Favorite car, Mustang. Favorite superhero was Superman. That's hilarious. It's still Superman. This is before we even get like Captain, what do you call it? Iron Man, Captain America. People were still saying Superman at this time. Favorite athlete, Derek Jeter. I'm surprised Batman didn't win. That's weird. Yeah, I'm surprised Batman didn't win. This is 2008. What gives? Favorite fast food, the Subway. We must have got the Subway downtown. And favorite radio station, Still Wild 101. What else we have here? Oh, this is our class. Here we go again. Class officers. We have, we call it Sean L. Schultz, 1, president. Melanie Schatz, vice president. Treasurer Kelly Mabey, and secretary is Hallie Draggart. I did not win that year, but I don't blame it. I don't blame it. Again, me and being a goofball. Look at me being a goofball. Right there. Boom. That's hilarious. That was the class. The Mustang has always been the class favorite car. Let's see. Look at these names. Wow, look at them. They're all so young. Although, like, the class is, like, changing in size because we're not all in the same spots. Hallie Draggart. Oh, there's Alicia. Like, that's the Alicia I remember. That's why I'm like, I want to know what, because I remember her looking like this. That's Alicia right there. I remember that. That's cool. Who else we got here? Brittany Harrison again. Ashley Huba, Molly Inglet, Veronica Kennedy. Oh, Whitney, you look adorable. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's Chelsea Laskevich. Yep. Jolie Latz. Ashley McMahon. I guess I haven't shown who Ashley McMahon is. Let me show you who Ashley McMahon is. She's the greatest. She was so fun back then. I'm sure she's still fun now. I'm just saying. From my memories. She only exists now, only in my memories and Instagram stories. What else we got here? Oh, Samantha Rachelin. I wonder if she signed my yearbook. I hope she did. I'd feel so guilty if she didn't sign my yearbook. Dylan Schwartz. Man, he just like went like ghost protocol after high school. Because remember, we would talk to him like every goddamn morning, and then like after high school, he just like dropped off the face of the earth. He didn't talk to anybody. I'm sure maybe he still talks to some people, but he stopped talking to me. Let's see. What else we got here? Oh, Renee Willett. That's so cool. Brittany Waldron. Wow. Oh my God, Angela Walsh. That's great. Who else we got here? Adam Steves. Is that a message? Oh, geez. What? So I got a message saying that my picture, I didn't point at my picture correctly. So right there. Oh, right there. Right there. Hang on. What the hell? Right there. There I am. There's me. I thought I held it up. I guess I didn't. And what the heck? Okay, so keep going. We must keep going. Oh, Ashley McDonough. She's got short hair there. I know what happened. It's sad. I'm just glad she's happy now. That's what gets me. Because I remember in high school, like, Ashley McDonough was always just, like, sad. But now I see her married and always smiling and has, like, 2 kids. That's awesome. I'm happy for her. There we go. Rachel Sikorsky. But now she's known as Remy, but it's like she signed my yearbook right there. Right there. And then I have myself there, and I signed my chin. I signed my own chin. Because that's a bad photo of me. Oh, yeah, there's my half-assed John Travolta hair. Let me hold that up. So yeah, I had my hair gelled back. That's not wet hair, that's hair gel. And then that's me trying to grow out my hair like John Travolta. Terrible photo of me though. Terrible photo of me. That's a mean photo. That's like, why do that to me? Let's see. Skipping to the next thing. Oh, here we go. So I actually worked in the class school or the class store. So that's me there. You know, like point me out right there. There I am. What a wild time. What a wild time. Yeah, I would work the school store. I think I worked it for like 2 periods or something. It was a lot of fun. Because you just sold like pencils or erasers or like spider rings or something like that. It wasn't like a huge store. It was just like school supplies. I loved it. And like everything was like 5 cents or $1. It was great. Now, I must have marked this page for something. I think it was because of Paige. Look at Paige. Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she great? I love Paige. Okay, so we have another signature. Hey, Frank. It's always great talking in the halls about movies. Have a great summer. A.K.A. Sean Elschultz. That's awesome. Frank, this year has gone by so fast. Great times in chemistry. I can't believe we will be seniors next year. Have a great summer. See you next year, Sammy. Aww. That's another backwards message. I wonder who the hell does that. Can't tell who it is. Frank, whoa, seniors next year. Maybe the Cloverfield monster will come. Or the sequel. Have a great one. Lily. Let's see. Have a insert word summer. It was a fun year, Judd. Oh my God, Judd. What the hell? That doesn't even seem like Judd. Hiya, Frank. I'm too weird to write like a normal person. So here you are. This year's been great. And flaming balls of fire. We're seniors next year. Yikes. Have a good summer. And I guess I'll see you around, Alex Ashby. She was cool. I like Alex Ashby. Yes, we're being dated here. This is 2008, Captain Iron Dog, Cloverfield. I like how these are all being dated. Like the one yearbook had Die Another Day and MySpace. Now this one has like the Cloverfield monster. Oh yeah, Tropic Thunder. Who left the fridge open? Frank. Every time I talk to you, you make me laugh. LOL. And also, people were saying LOL back then. That's weird. That's like seeing like YOLO back then. It's weird. Love the trailers you make. So I was making trailers back then. Stephen Keener. Aw. Frank, Mr. Bones, a jerk. He's always yelling at me and stuff. Thanks for your help, though. I hope to see you during the summer. Call me up. Chrissy. Really? She gave me your phone number and told me to call her up. Chrissy. That's interesting. Let's see. Dear Frank, if you got any cooler, global warming would stop. Have fun in Europe. Call me, Whitney. Whitney Kibler. Here you go. Whitney signed my yearbook. Hey, well, Frank. Hey, man. It's been a good year in business. You always have the best ideas. Keep it up. Take it easy, Jake Reed. Aw. Hey, Frank, had a fun time copying your history. LOL. I hope you have a great summer. See you next year, Cassie Wilkins. Aw, she was adorable. I love Cassie. Frank, where the hell's your hair? This year went by so sweet in study hall. We know everything about movies. See you next year. Captain Planet Who, Paige. Oh my God, that's Paige's handwriting. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm like having an aneurysm because it's like written like sideways, but it's great. Captain Planet Who? I don't get that reference. There's some things I don't get. Frank from Ireland. Yay, we were locker buddies this year. Thanks for being late to walk with me to bio. Shakespeare was so fun. Your movie videos make me laugh. Have a rocket summer, Rachel Sikorsky. Well, that's sad. I would walk to her when she was late. Aw, man, I must have been a good fucking friend sometimes. I have my moments. I try. Um, an upside down rabbit. Knew you would understand, Kelly Levine. Aw, have a great summer. It sucks we didn't have classes together, etc., etc. Oh man, Kelly was great. Let's see. Frank, great times this year. It was great getting to know you. This great as always. Fun discussion movies. Remember, I'm always running. I'm always running. What the hell? Have a great summer, Forrest Gump. Who the hell is that? They didn't write their real name. They wrote Forrest Gump like I would remember 30 years later. Darren Solari, ICP for life. That's hilarious. Dylan Schwartz, world's best boss. This is The Office, Captain Iron Dog. We're dating ourselves. World's best boss. Hey, Frank, have fun business class. See you next year. Jarrett Russell. Parcell? I think so. Forgive me, I'm butchering your name. Frank had loads of fun this year. Super funny. And yes, good time in English. See you next year. Have an awesome summer. Becky, you fucking signed my yearbook. This does not say Rebecca Russell. This says Becky. Holy shit, you got me. You got me. Oh my God. What the fuck? Unless this is Becca Russell, but I don't think it is because she writes Becca Russell. This is hardcore Becky. Wow, that's cool. I was wondering if Becky signed my yearbook. I was like pretty sure at least she did once. Frank, have a great summer. See you next year. Steve P. Holy fuck, Melanie signed my yearbook. Frank, this year was awesome. Have a great summer. XOXO, Melanie Shot. What the fuck? This is amazing. Oh man, I literally just popped right now. I popped at Becky and I popped for the Melanie Shot. Melanie signed a fucking yearbook. I feel like I could be somebody. Have a great summer and good next year. Chanel. Oh, Chanel. Chanel was adorable. I love Chanel. Frank, sadly, we didn't have any classes this year. Hopefully, we will next year. Have a great summer, Taylor. Taylor Anderson. Yep. And Jesse Nessa Tiwa. So we finished 2008. Oh, hang on. Let me take a drink. Going through all these memories. That's fucking wild. I got Melanie Shot to sign my fucking 2008 yearbook. That's wild. Because I think at that time we were like in different classes and different things. You know, that's weird. Never seen The Office. I've never seen Star Wars. And here we go. The final book. The 2009 class yearbook. And we got several signatures here. Lillian John, my email is, and she gives me her email. Email! Captain Iron Dog, we were still emailing each other. Oh, man. Frank had fun. History through film was fun, but would be better if it was of film. See you at the top. Judd Logan. Aw. Heidi L. I'll miss you. Oh, I miss Heidi. Aw. It was a pleasure having you in class. Good luck and best wishes as always to you. Extra credit for the Blackbeard. Blackbeard? What? Hinterberger. I don't get that reference. That was a teacher, though. Thank you for the extra credit for the Blackbeard. Frank, when you become a director, cast me in as your actress. It was so fun making a mini movie this year. Keep in touch, bro. Cell phone number. See you, Rachel Sikorsky. Aw. As Remy Sikorsky, but at this time, you know, Rachel. Frank, don't be afraid to go for your dreams. Remember me when you're famous. Toy Story horror sequel, John O'Brien. Aw. Amber Drain. Oh my God, it was nice meeting you. Have fun in LA. And she gave me her email. Amber Drain. Yeah, I was so for my senior year, I had like an art class, and my art class was all like freshmen. And I tried to be the nicest person I could be to all the freshmen. I would give them advice. I would be nice. I'd be like, don't worry. Things get rough, but it will get better. I was that kind of guy because they were all youngsters, because I was taking like an easy class because it was senior year. But I liked that art class. It was good. It was fun. And Amber Drain was one of those people. Frank, oh my God, I can't believe we are graduating, and we'll definitely miss you. You are a very cool guy. Have fun in Cali. Maybe you will visit us. Love, Grace. Frank, this year has been so great making movies, and you're always laughing from your own jokes. Thanks for the fun year, Ryan M. Aw. Frank Ireland, I have no idea where to begin. You have been nothing but an inspiration to me. I know you said I ruined you in ninth grade by making you work in groups. And for that, I am not sorry because you would not be who you are today if it were not for that. Does this sound like I'm trying to make myself feel better? Good luck next year. Frank, keep in touch. Seriously, you're awesome. I believe in you, Miss Geis. So backstory for that quote. So Miss Geis did. So in my freshman year, we all were put in groups. And I think we were put in groups based on our grades. Because I got the shittiest fucking group in ninth grade for a project. To a point where, like, before I had to give the presentation, I was like, none of these fuckers worked on this project. I worked on the boards. I worked on the drawings. I worked on the write-up. I did this presentation. This is all me. Nobody in the fucking group did nothing. And that always stuck with me because I was put in like the shittiest group. It was like the fucking Suicide Squad. I shit you not. I felt like fucking Rick Flag and I was given like shit to work with. Oh my God. I won't name the names, but it was a freshman class. And like, there's like two people who didn't want to do anything. And then there was one person who was not in class at all. They weren't dumb or anything. They were just like absent all the time because they were out of school for doing other things. Like, I think they were just like skipping class or whatever. But man, God damn, that stuck with me. But that's what she meant. Like, I'm sorry I made you work in groups, but it was like that particular group. Like, if it was any other group, I think it would have been okay. But like, I had to pull all the weights for that project because it's supposed to be like 4 people working on it. So you're supposed to do like a presentation, drawings, write-ups, read the book, but like nobody did shit. It feels like that that skit from I Think You Should Leave. I didn't do jack shit. I didn't do nothing. Let's see. Frank, you made 2 through 3 fun. Shooting the movies was awesome. I will always remember the helmet, Shane Miller. So in high school, the senior year, I made a short film. It's terrible, but I love it. We did our own version of Armageddon. And I had cameos from like all my friends or whoever said yes to be in the movie. And we filmed at different points of the day, whoever had a study hall. And like we would do like shot reverse shot, like we would film one end and then film the other end later. It was so fun. But yeah, he was talking about the helmet because like we all wore hoodies, and because we were on the asteroid, and we had like these little globes in science class, so everyone had these globes underneath their hoodies, so it looked like we're all wearing space outfits. It was fun. Damn it, Frank! This year was amazing. All those movies we made are the best. I'll be watching forever. You better become a director because that my dream of being in a motion picture would come true. If you need my amazing acting skills, you know where you can find me on Facebook. Nathan Norman. Here we go. Captain Iron Dog. We finally got Facebook in 2009. Frank, you were always a lot of fun in class. Okay. I enjoyed your drawings and great projects. You are very talented, and hopefully someday you will become a director. Continue creating your YouTube videos. I think they're great. Have a great summer. Enjoy LA. Never forget tech math. Your favorite teacher, Mr. Weber. Oh my God, Mr. Weber. I have stories about Mr. Weber, but I will not go into them. Frank, you were an amazing student. I enjoyed your first day in I enjoyed your first day in presence, meeting you. Miss Fardner, Miss Rizik's sub. Oh my God, I had a substitute teacher sign my yearbook. That's amazing. She is Frank. I wish we had more time this year. It went by too fast. Never forget health class. It was the best. I know you'll do great things. You're the best, Tyler Gillis. Aw. If Tyler Gillis is watching, thank you. Because I know he was interested about this live stream. So hopefully he checks in. Frank, I will miss you so much. Studio art was really fun this year. Thanks to you. I hope you pursue your art-filled dreams and continue your studies. Have a great time living your life. And I'm sure you'll be successful. Bye, Bethany West. Text me. Let's see. Frank, have fun in Cali. Hope you become the next Steven. I think he's supposed to be Spielberg. Holy shit! Fashion show, Whitney. A fashion show. Frank. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Frank, have fun in Cali. Hope you become the next Steven Spielberg. Scarlett. Scarlett. Fucking fashion show. Fashion show. Fashion show. Fashion show at lunch. She signed my yearbook. That's incredible. Franklin, forensic science was pretty funny. Eric got annoying sometimes, but that's all right. Sup, players? Jordan Pagan. For those who don't know, Jordan Pagan is the father to my nephews. Frank, we didn't get to talk much. I think it was Jordan. No, wait. No, yeah, it is Jordan. That's right. Frank, we didn't talk much. Oh, my God. Wow. My fucking brain just shut down there. Frank, we didn't get to talk much, but you're cool, man. You got to put me in a movie with Rachel. It's a big work, but really means a lot. Bobby Stark. I put Bobby Stark in a movie. That's cool. Oh my gosh. Frank, you're a dickhead. All I did was love you and you pushed me away. It's all right though. If I ever find myself extremely bored, maybe you will cross my mind. Don't forget me or I'll kill myself. I'm not worried. Don't you worry about me. Rachel, Rebecca Calhoun. So Rebecca Calhoun has signed my every yearbook. And I think this is the best one yet. Holy shit. Oh my God. I love Rebecca. She's the best. Frank, whoa, what a great year with you. I had so much fun in ceramics and photography. Haha. With you. Getting to know you was a riot. You could always make us laugh. Laugh so damn hard sometimes. That's what she said, LOL. But I hope you keep in touch. Oh wait, hang on. I hope you keep the donut I made for you. Oh, I know who this is. This is Mariah, I think. Keep the donut I made for you. Don't lose it. Holy shit, speaking of the donut. Is it on my table? It might be. Oh shit, I must have moved it. I'm pretty sure it's like around here somewhere. Oh wait, there it is. Holy shit, there it is. So Mariah says, I hope you keep the donut I made for you in ceramic class. And this is the goddamn donut. I kept it. Here it is. It's the goddamn donut. Okay, here we go. You're too funny. Never change. Never stop watching movies or telling funny stories. Love you, Frank. Stay golden pony boy, Mariah. Or Mariah. There's two Mariahs. I kind of get them confused. Excuse me, sorry. Frank, have fun in Hollywood. Thanks for educating me on tons of movies. And thanks for listening to Mariah and me fighting at least once a week. And just so you know, I'm not really Italian. So you don't have to say Broman Omicelli in an Italian accent. That's right. I would always go, Brendan, Omicelli. He's not Italian, though. JK, I think it's pretty cool that you say it like that. I am Italian, just so you know. P.S. When you get into Hollywood, tell everyone about me. I'll be in one of your movies. Your best friend, Brandon Omicelli. Dear Frank, so what will it be, Jack Sparrow? We be two immortals locked in epic battle. Hang on, I got to give this the respect it deserves. I'm kind of running out of breath here. Dear Frank, so what now, Jack Sparrow? We be two immortals locked in epic battle until Judgment Day and trumpet sound, or something like that. Good luck with everything. We'll miss you, Kim Merrill. Oh my God, that's a fucking amazing thing. So, like in the hallway, we would be running late for class, and we would look at each other's eyes. And every goddamn time we would run to class and we were running late, we would lock eyes and go like, so what now, Jack Sparrow? We be two immortals locked in Judgment Day. Fucking dorks. I love it. Frank the Tank. Frank, you are seriously the man. This year was badass. When you become famous, you better put me in one of your movies. Anyway, you are the man. And have a great summer. Adam Steves. Oh, Adam Steves. I always feel like Adam Steves had an eye on me because my mom always says, like, you know, be friends with everybody because you never know. Because I remember I'd be reading like the book American Psycho because I was really into horror movies. So Adam Steves was always like, "You reading American Psycho? Let me see that book." And then like he borrowed it, and I'm like, "Can I have the book back?" But I always felt like he was like, you know, keeping an eye on me or something. It felt like that in retrospect because I was like you know, he kind of seemed weird. Frank, you have to go into movie business. or photography. Seriously, Stephen Pfluger Jr. Always remember, Damon rules. Whew, out of breath. Oh my God. And I see we're at 3 hours and 20 minutes, or at least on my end. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Whitney will love this. Peggy signed my yearbook, the lunch monitor. Hang on. There's Peggy. Hang on. Right there. There's Peggy. She signed my yearbook. That's awesome. That's ace kinds. Let's see. What do we got here? Frank, wonderful to have you back. You really have grown in your creativity. Good luck next year, Mr. J. Oh, Mr. J, he's like the greatest art teacher alive. This man is like my favorite person ever in high school. He like changed my life forever. He was tired of everything. He had such a sly sense of humor. But man, he gave me so much knowledge. He was the best. And another one. Frank, it has been a joy working with you this year. You are very creative. I look forward to seeing your awesome work you do in Cali. Keep me posted. Heather Ridzik, and she gives me her email. But yeah, Heather Ridzik. Where's her photo? I want to make sure. Oh yeah, there she is. She was a babe. There she is, Heather Ridzik. And who else we have? So they're the only teachers who signed this. Okay. Moving on. Oh my God! Oh yeah, so this picture was clearly taken on photo day. We call it picture day because I'm all dressed up. I never dressed up like this in high school. This is definitely for photo day. So that's Frank Abbey. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh wait, hang on. It's Christina. I think her name is Christina's right there. That's so dope. I love it. That's Christina and Grace. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's fucking awesome. That just made me smile. Oh my God, that's right. We're seniors this year. This is the senior class, guys. And here, like, okay, so this is the photo, clearly because it was picture day. Hang on. Center. Frank Ireland, Fireland, come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs. John McClune. They fucked up the name, John McClane. I guess it's my fault because I think they were supposed to have, like, make sure your quote's written right. And I'm like, I wrote everything correct. And then I saw that. I was like, fuck. Oh, my gosh. Who else of a note do we have? Let's just look at everybody. Look at everybody here. Look at my class. Aren't they beautiful? We have Becky Edwards, Haley Draggert. We have Rebecca Calhoun, my wife. We have Grace Bernard, Alex Ashby. Hannah Alt, Franklin Abbey, Alexis Black, Dakota. Oh my God, he even signed it 99%. Holy shit, I didn't see that earlier. Look at that, Whitney. He signed it 99%. So in high school, I wrote these little comic books. Like I drew a caricature of him, and I made like these little like children's books about 99%. It's hilarious because the character was named 99%. That's wild. And we have Kelsey Dagenfelder. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Who else do we have famous here? The infamous Brittany Harrison right there. Brittany Harrison. Who else we got here? Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? Oh, got my other wife, Whitney Kibler. There she is. Isn't she wonderful? She is the best. And who else we got to know? We got Jolie. She's the one I want to be on the Batman show. Hang on. Yep, right there. She's got to be on the Batman show. She's got to be on the Batman show. Jolie. Let's see who else we got here. Oh, there's Kim. There's Kim. She must have tripped me back in the day. There she is, Kim. Oh my God, and there's Ashley McMahon. Look at her hugging that tree. Hug that tree, Ashley. Hug it. What else we got? Look at that. We got Sam Raceland. We got Melanie Schott. Look at that Melanie Schott. Hang on. Let's get a good shot of that. How the hell are we doing this? Right there. Melanie Schott right there. And then we got Rebecca Russell, Remy Sikorsky, Scott Robbins. Look at my class. Aren't they great? Look at these people. I love them. Love them. And then I'm going to skip right over prom and homecoming. I didn't do shit. I didn't do none of that. Oh, here we go. the class polls. I was actually voted. Oh my God, I was voted for 2 categories. I was that popular? Holy shit. So I was voted for 2 categories. Oh, hang on. Yep, that's it right there. I was voted most artistic, and that's my queen, Mariah Vantino. And then I was voted most likely to go places, me and Hannah Alt. That's wild. Class clowns, Ashley McMahon and Adam Steves. Guana's Gift to Men and Women. Melanie Schott. And then what else we have here? Who else is of note? Oh, we have this. The couple that should have been Whitney Kibler and Mariah Vantino. That's amazing. On Best Around, Stephen Keener and Brittany Harrison. That's adorable. That is adorable. And most unique laugh. Holy shit. Ashley McMahon. That she did. That she did. What a class, guys. What a class. Oh, you know what's funny? I did go to this dinner, but I'm not pictured. I'm on the other side of this table. So there's a picture of Whitney, Mariah, and my other wife, Rebecca Calhoun. But yeah, I'm sitting on the other side of that table. And it's funny. There's a story, an infamous story that they told me. So Jake was sitting next to me at the table, and he said he remembered me bringing in McDonald's because I came in there like normal. And then I sat down on the table and I took out like a large fry, a couple cheeseburgers, and a drink out of my pockets. And they're like, Frank, why'd you bring the food? I'm like, what if the food sucks? So I brought some McDonald's. Oh my gosh. But look at us. Here it is again. Just look at us. Look how beautiful we were. This is the top 10. I remember because I had classes with some of these people. So it was Caitlin Kirker, Aaron Benton, and I think Hannah. I don't know. A bunch of these people would always talk about the ranking. I remember that so clearly. Like at the beginning of like every class, like at the beginning of the day, like homeroom, they would always talk about the ranking. That was wild to me. And again, I feel like that skit. I feel like that skit from I Think You Should Leave. I didn't know jack shit. I didn't know nothing. But I was a good student. I think I was like high honor or some shit towards the end. Let's see. I'm going to now read my obituary or whatever the hell it was. Memories. Oh, that's what it's called. High school memories. I see it as my obituary. Memories. Spending mornings with Whitney, Mariah, and Dylan. Math B with Corey, Frank, and Brado. Quoting The Dark Knight with Rachel. Awesome gym classes with Jake, Alex, and Lily. Discussing movies with Dolan. Listening to Aha Take On Me in the Hallway. Health class with Tyler G. Earth Science with Mr. Thompson in 07. Drawing comics, traveling the world. Watching Mark Wahlberg talk to animals. Again, I'm heavily dating this. Mark Wahlberg talks to animals. That was an SNL skit. Holy shit. And then Fun Times in Ceramics. Hello to Mr. Webbs, Spiegel. Ashley McDonough, 65. Again, they fucked it up. I had to rewrite that in. Will's, Rachel, my Dark Knight stuff. Jake will get my horror movie collection. Whitney, as much as she could fit into a cardboard box. I bet Whitney takes that to heart. She's like, when Frank dies, I need a cardboard box and whatever could fit in his mind. To whoever wants them, my comics. To my friends still in school, just keep going forward, never give up, and never surrender. Fucking dork, quoting Galaxy Quest in your fucking yearbook, Frank. Oh my god, you fucking dork. Oh my god. I quoted Galaxy Quest in my yearbook. Never give up and never surrender. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. What the shit? Oh, I think that's like the only one I'm going to... Oh, wait. I did want to bring that up, though. There's a reason why there's a sticky note here, because I was just going to keep moving. But for those who watched the Melanie Schott, we call it the Melanie birthday box unboxing, her son's in the video. And for the what do you call it, the obituaries, everyone had a picture of their baby photos. And I noticed Melanie's photo looks exactly like her son. It's adorable. I was like, holy shit, that's so cute. It's like the same like bowl haircut and smile and everything. That blew me away. But there was a sticky note. I had to make sure I mentioned that because it's so adorable. What else we have here? Okay, so this is our class now. Oh my god, isn't that late? Holy shit, I'm so sorry. So Captain Iron Dog, this is my class favorites. This is what we voted. So places to travel. The senior class wants to go to Amsterdam. Our favorite season is fall. Our favorite Olympic sport is swimming. Our favorite Olympic athlete was Michael Phelps. Our favorite teacher was Miss Prop. Our favorite snacks were Swedish fish and Doritos. Our favorite movie was The Dark Knight. Our favorite station was Z101. It's no longer Wild 101. But yeah, that's us. That's us. That's my class again. That's great. That's great. I can't believe how fucking late it is. I apologize for everybody. This is a goddamn marathon. I overbooked the show. I apologize. So this is our class photo. We didn't do anything too crazy. We just sat on our bleachers. And that is me. There I am with Jake. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Hang on. Let me get a pen so I could point out specifically because I feel like my finger's like pointing at 5 people. Okay, so that's me. Hang on. How the hell do I do this? I should have practiced this. Give me a second, guys. It's a learning process. Ow. What the hell? How do I do this? Okay, so the camera up close. There's me. Hang on. There's me. Hang on. That's me right there. That's Jake. That's Whitney. That's Mariah. Dylan Schwartz. I think it's Dylan. Is that Dylan? Make sure we get his name right. Holy shit, that is Dylan. Wow, that's the crew. That's the crew. And Dalton Weimer over there on the other side of me. Hang on. Dalton Weimer. Pointing at me again. There it is, Dalton Weimer. Man, what a class we were. You know, looking at this, you could see like all the different cliques. That's wild. That's wild. You could see everybody. Oh, man. What an era. Aw. Oh, my gosh. I see you there. I see you there. John O'Brien, Yippee-ki-yay. He signed my yearbook. Who else we got here? Freshman. Oh, my God, guys. Holy shit, that's right. This blew me away. So I've been doing a show with Sarah Miller, and I swear to God, I thought she was in my class. But then I was looking at this yearbook, and I'd be goddamn, Sarah Miller was a freshman when I was a senior. So I have no idea, like, how we met, how we started talking, but there she is. There's Sarah Miller. That is wild. She was a freshman when I was a freaking senior. That just blows my mind. Because, like, we were texting back then. Like, how the hell? Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Here we go. Nobody else right on this page. Frank Ireland. I don't really know you, but I'm JoJo. Anyways, we can be best friends too. You're a great movie director, and that's what you should be. Good luck in California. I'll miss you. Hee hee. I remember how the first time we talked, you said I love you. I'll miss you. I'll think of you when there's a rainy day in town. Here's my number so you can text me. Well, anyways, I miss you. Good luck in college. Text me, please. Man, I fucked up. I let that ball drop. And it's true. The first time I met JoJo, I said I love her. I am my father's son. Let's see. Frank, this is the space I'm going to sign. You probably won't be able to read this, but you rule. Great. It was great. Somebody else really watched sweet movies. Keep up the good work. Ian Kingsley. I think that's what it says. I can't really tell because it's all squiggly. Right there. Nope. Right there. It's all squiggly. I could make the best out of it, but it's Ian Kingsley. Stop, Bath. Holy shit. That's a fucking inside joke. I remember that one. Hi, Frank. I will miss you. Don't forget about me. Ruth. Oh my God, I should look up Ruth. I hope she's okay. She was the best. Let's see. Frank, you are a cool kid. This year went by crazy fast. Our convos about everything, movies and shows. Interesting. You'll have to keep in touch. Good luck in everything that you do. Katie Post. Aw. Frank, I know you don't like teachers who talk a lot, so I will keep it brief. The world is open and can be anything, and I would love to hear you. Hang on. I would love to hear how it turns out. Best of luck, Miss Cassidy. Aw. Frank, you make me laugh in science. It's great. It's great. Enjoy life. Have a great summer. I really hope everything works out with you. Angela Welsh. Keep on laughing. Frank, gym, study hall, hallways. It was always good. And was honored to be an astronaut in Armageddon. Pretty sure that's not how it's spelled. Good luck in college. Keep in touch. Lily, phone number. My agent will be in touch with those trailers. Frank Ireland, keep in touch and keep trying and you will make it. I will be sure to watch whatever you make. And Die Hard 2, Dylan Schwartz. Dylan, why'd you lie to me? You stopped talking to me immediately after high school. You lied to me. Frank, good times in our science class, talking about movies, making fun of the... Oh my God. Wow. That's almost as bad as what freaking Chelsea Liskevich wrote. Holy shit. Good luck in college. Frank, you best remember me the day you become famous. We've had lots of good times. And best of luck to you, Ashley McMahon, 65. Ashley McMahon has signed all my yearbooks. Yes. Now that you're leaving, have no one to show up in art. Aw, just kidding. Study halls will never be the same without your weirdness, Allison. Frank, I cannot believe we are actually graduating. It feels like yesterday we had math with D-Dog. Oh my God, that's right. Good times this year. You are so talented. I know you will make a name for yourself. And I feel special to say that I knew you in high school. Starred in one of your movies. Keep in touch. Rebecca Russell. Aw. Frank, you made bus 127 bearable for me. I love your sense of humor, and you could always make me laugh. You're going to do great in life. I'll miss you, Molly. Let's see. Frank, meh. I want more gym classes doing nothing, more movies, more filmmaking. She put all the movies you ever make on YouTube so I can watch them from my bedroom in Syracuse. I shall miss you to bits. Keep in touch or I'll hit you. She's going to hit me. I didn't keep in touch that much. I'm still waiting for my pay for helping in that video. Alex, the Lion King Ashby. Let's see. Who we got? Frank Ireland, I am going to miss you when you leave me for all those California babes and dudes. You make quite an impact on me, and I love you for that. Come back eventually. Malaya Lou. Aw. Forget me not. Frank, this year was fun. English and government economics were a blast. You'll be very successful and follow your dreams. Angela Ferris. Really? Aw. Thank you, Angela Ferris. I didn't know you signed my yearbook. I appreciate that. Frank, this year was great. You always make me laugh in economics and photography. Keep being you. Have fun in California. I know you will do great things. Sammy T. Aw. Frank, freaking Ireland. You have the coolest last name. I love your YouTube videos. Vampires go to night school. Something you once said. I did say that? That sounds like such a dad joke. Autumn freaking McGee. Stephen Jones. Aw, Stephen Jones. He's a good guy. Frank, nice gym shirts. Cool kid in gym. Fun. Oh, good luck in life. Don't die. Dave Monat. Frank, I can't believe you're going all the way across the country. I'm going to miss hearing your crazy stories, funny jokes, and talking about movies with you. I still have my amazing turtle that you... Oh, my God. I'm going to start crying now. I still have that amazing turtle you fixed for me in ceramics. I can't thank you enough for that one. I'm going to miss you. Good luck with everything and keep in touch. So Anna, in ceramics class, Anna made this turtle and she put it in the kiln and it exploded and she was crying. And I looked at it and I said, it's still good. You don't have to worry about it. It's still good. So what I did was like I painted it. I think it was like clear paint or like white paint or whatever. I painted it and I put it back in the kiln and it came out right. It wasn't broken anymore. It was fixed. And I remember her look. I'll never forget that look. It just looked like I can't believe someone did that nice to me. And I remember I forgot who it was. There was a time I forgot who it was, but I remember being looked at that way. And it's like some look. It's that look that I'm always hunting down again. Oh man. I didn't know that was going to get me. Holy shit. So it was that and then the one with Anna. Holy hell. Okay, so I think I finished that page. But yeah. Oh man. Keep going. Okay. Frank, man, I'm going to miss you. I, of course, want you to have an awesome life and to do huge things, but I want you to branch out more, man. Sometimes I could tell I ask you a hug or hang or go do something stupid. Hang on. What the hell? I want you to branch out more, man. Sometimes I can tell when I ask you to hang out or go to some stupid dance that you actually want to go, but you believe it to be awkward or lame. And yeah, it might sometimes, but when it's not, these things are totally worth it. Live life with no regrets. Franklin Abbey wrote that. It's true. It's true. I've been trying real hard to branch out these last couple of years. Trying real hard. Frank, I hear pass down you the copyrights of 99%. You can use them whenever you go places. Dakota Booth. Hey, Frank Ireland. Hey, Scan. No, you better make something yourself. You can do it. Pineapple Express and Star Wars mashup was the bomb. Holy shit, that's old school. And your movie quotes are great in forensics with Burgermeister Meisterburger. Have fun, Josie. You know that. You know that one girl. You know. Yep. Frank, don't be a jerk. Come visit us real soon. Keep texting me, Whitney. Oh, Whitney for life. Whitney Kibler for life. Oh, and then there's the drawing that Kelly Levine drew in my book. I let her borrow my book for like a day or two or whatever until she had time to draw me a drawing. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Girls are so hard to draw, especially bunny girls. Continuing the upside down tradition. Well, Frank, this was a bunch of fun, and it was great to have you in class and lunch with you. It was nice to have someone to nerd about Watchmen with. Yes, Watchmen. I'm going to do Watchmen at the end of this month. Holy shit. What a coincidence, huh? Still talking about Watchmen after all these years. You have a lot of talent. You'll be a great director. Good luck. That was Kelly Levine. I know I'm not on Facebook much, so here's my email. She gives me the email. Why do I have two emails? She wrote two emails down. And then the last quote is, Dear Frank, it sucks that we are never going to see each other again, Jake Englert. I did see him again, so there's that. So that's been the yearbook special. Holy hell, we made it. We made it to the end. What a marathon episode. Oh, man. So here we go. We have The Dark Knight. Yep, The Dark Knight came out in 2008 when I was in high school. I just had a flashback to watching that movie on opening night. Yep. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. Helping someone out when they're not expecting is always a great feeling. Yeah. Oh man, helping out that Anna, that changed me, man. We made it. But yeah, we made it to the end. Thank you guys for watching. Those who made it. I think I'm going to finally eat this cupcake. Oh man, is there anything else? We made it this far. Fuck it. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Happy birthday, Win. That actually tastes good. Not gonna lie. Did I remember to bring a napkin? It doesn't look like I did. Cupcake time. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun going down memory lane. Little crying moments. Oh, I should say that. I should end the stream with the death of Twitter. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, but the thing is, with the death of Twitter, it makes my live streams more special because now I can wait to the end of the week to talk about everything I've ever wanted to tweet about. And honestly, kind of makes me want to branch out more and try to get like different guests, like try to get high-end guests possibly, just because I don't have Twitter anymore. Or I'm going to be using Twitter less just because it's almost near impossible to use it. I don't know what the fuck Elon Musk is thinking. Like limiting your users to what they can see, that's batshit insane. Like I can't fathom it. Is it just because like, oh, it's going to be cheaper? That's so dumb. It's like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Because like the whole time I've been like, yeah, Twitter's fine, but this is like honestly like it's broken now. You have broken your own app. Like I'm surprised. Like I think it's going to be like a mass leaving because I'm already using it less. I don't even want to scroll anymore. It's like I just tweet like fun stuff and I like just bug Luke. That's all I do now. Will we see the return of Letterbox Frank? No, hell no. I barely keep up with it. I guess I could show this too, just because, you know, we made it this far. It's something special. So if Ashley McMahon or anybody or Jolie or Whitney watch this, I've been working on a cool Christmas card. This is just the prototype, but I've been trying to figure out how to do a 3D card of, because like in senior year, we went to New York City. So we did this photograph and I'm trying to do like a 3D like pop-up thing. So what I want to do is like Photoshop us in Christmas gear and have some snow in the background. But yeah, I'm trying to work on a 3D card. But yeah, that's the reward for anybody who watches this goddamn 4-hour stream. But yeah, so I just want to thank everyone for watching. I'm doing the same now too. Yeah, you just got to back out of Twitter. You just got to back out because it's dying, and I'm like slowly going to Instagram, and I'm kind of bummed out. Like there's like tiny things that bum me out about Instagram. Is that I notice people like other things, but like when I post it, they don't like it. And I have to get out of that mindset. I have to be in that mindset of like, no, this is normal. They usually don't like your posts. It's not personal. They just don't like your posts. But the people who do like my posts are my Twitter people. So I do appreciate that. So I have to keep that in mind. I'm like, no, it's still the same thing, but it's just on a different platform. It's just weird. It's just weird. Because I'm just trying to remind myself. I'm trying not to get too upset about it. Because it's kind of weird. Like, it's like, what about me? What about Broski? What the fuck? But I just have to remember, it's like, nah, it's a different platform. It's a different thing. So, if anything, my Instagram stories will probably increase. And I'll be keeping an eye on what certain users, you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it on the stream. I think Captain Iron Dog knows who I'm talking about. There's certain users who love Twitter, and wherever they go and are able to post freely, that's going to be the next social media place, and I want to go there. So I'm keeping my eyes open for wherever they go, because wherever they go, that's going to work. So I'm curious what happens with that. But yeah, so I think that's about it. I like your post. Yeah, it's fine. Yep, Captain Iron Dog knows because it happened with VHS, it happened with Blu-ray, and it's going to happen with wherever they are able to shine. But yeah, that's going to be the biggest loss of Twit dying for sure, because they all got to figure out where to go, because like Twitter was like their last haven, because they got pushed out of Facebook, they got pushed out of Instagram. They're even like censored on Instagram. They don't even post like explicit stuff on Instagram, but they're still being targeted. So like Twitter was like the last haven, because I think they used to use Tumblr, but Tumblr crushed down on them. So all that's left was Twitter. And now it's affecting them heavily. So I want to know wherever they go, that's the platform that's going to work for sure. 100%. I'm not even joking. It's not even saying it to be funny. That is 100% true. Wherever those workers go, that's the platform that's going to make it. Because right now, Twitter's broken. Like, it's impossible to use. It's almost like stupid to use. It's like, why even still have it? I think Stuart threw in the towel 2 minutes afterwards. But yeah, it's ridiculous. But yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but it's going to make these live streams a bit more stuff to talk about, because I'm definitely going to have to like just like jot down ideas or like make notes and just talk about it on the stream. And if not, like have more streams, like have weekday streams just to get my ideas out or just talk, you know. But yeah, it's a different world we're living in now, and it's so weird because like I always saw Twitter as like my outlet of expression and making friends and interacting and talking about movies with like strangers, because there's no other platform like it. Like you could get a response from a stranger and you could either ignore them or become like their best friend, and it's like the best thing ever. And there's no other platform that does that, you know. And I also like how Twitter, it's not Frank Ireland Twitter. It's I want my TV now. It's Frankel's 2001. I am not myself there. It is like free expression. Oops. Yeah, and there we go. I exhausted the camera. We made it that far. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm still here. So, with that being said, oh, did I freeze? Am I still on here? Oh, God. So, anyway, with that, and go back to stream. Oh, no. Am I still here? All right. Hopefully, I'm still here. Anyway, with that being said, this was a great stream. Glad everyone was here, and I love you all. And see you next week. It'll be a 2 p.m. episode where I'm going to talk to Luke about Batman 89 and Batman Returns. But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. This has been real fun. See you next week.